Alrighty. Welcome back to Pathfinder Strength of Thousands, Book 4, Secrets of the Temple City. Let's figure out what your Faxpiration question is for today. 251. Alright, 251. Where's 251? Maybe it's a good idea. I think we had this question before, but like after 3 books and a little bit more, let me see how you guys feel about this. All right, so what's your character's opinion on killing others?
Yes, we have.
Oh wow.
Starzo would never.
What about those 24 people in that one room?
That orphanage.
The orphanage.
You
All
didn't,
right.
you didn't see any bodies? They all ran.
Oh, man, let them all go. Sorry, you're the best.
So benevolent.
You redeemed all of
Alrighty.
them? That's a new record.
Wow, none of them refused. That's the
It's only
The
my
greatest repenters.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm good.
All right. Does anybody want to give us a recap of what happened last time for the extra hero point? A decent amount of stuff happened last time.
true.
can't-
A lot of stuff happened last time.
And
It
no
was a
longer
lot.
being
people.
stonewalled.
I don't know about that. I think we still are.
Well, not by one
Basic-
guy.
Yeah.
basically remember it, but don't make me do it again.
I remember like the outcome, but I don't remember like the.
Oh man, let me
I think we
pull up
just give
my
the-
let me pull up my Google Doc.
Let's just give the God Kid the point, bro.
Yeah,
True.
we've been told not to find him anyways, bro. All right,
Yeah,
I got
what's he
my
gonna
Yeah.
do with these?
I got my Google. He's gonna re-roll his deception checks. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I
All
really
right.
want to
Yeah.
see him. We've been
Yeah,
laid
that's
eyes on
what
him.
we're
He could like not be real, you know.
Ooh,
I think
Alright.
he's real.
I don't think he's real. It's this
All
fight.
right, we started at like the beginning of the day, right? I'm gonna get some stuff wrong. Dom, correct me, but everyone else is a coward, so I'm the best you
Oh,
got.
okay. Okay, you're doing it. All right, awesome.
Okay, all right. Starting out, beginning of the day, first things we had to take care of. I talked to Ashali. We realized we needed to make a quick trade, because someone was asking too many questions and not aboard with the plan. So we went to Team Dusty because I feel a little bad about it, but I knew Dusty wouldn't say no. So I went straight to Dusty, and me and Ashali did it. We traded Ulawa for nothing. The best trade deal in history. All right. Then we assessed our situations. All right. We're currently going after me and Ashali are working on Themba Sufu, right? And Wakisa the Sparrow is working on is being worked on by Dusty and Tacharo and Ulawa and their teachers. And then there's Team Tempest Sun Mage working on Worknesh. Okay. And I know we went to we had waited at the temple for Themba to show up. It's the best strategy we've found. And we got him to talk to us because I got such a gleaming smile, and he agreed to set up a meeting, which was great. And I think at this point, Dusty and Tacharo also had a meeting set up with Wakisa, and then Banji, was working on the guard still. And Dusty and Tacharo, they ended up getting a letter saying that Wakisa needed to reschedule, and they told everybody. I appreciate the being upfront about it. And then a little bit after that, me and Ashalia got a letter saying Themba wanted to reschedule, but we didn't tell anyone because we didn't want the embarrassment. And we didn't know why. So me and Ashalia, we went back to the temple and we waited for Themba. And he walked past and he didn't even look at us. Which, you know what? He's a busy guy. Oh, wait, he said he'd reschedule. I thought it'd be fine. But Dusty and DeCharo, they weren't okay with this, and they were trying to figure out what was going on. And they heard that there's a merchant in town. Trying to find his name here. Mabele? That's him, right?
Bele.
Yeah,
his name is Mubele.
Mabele. His name's Mabele. And they had approached this Mabele, and from what I heard, at first it was kind of hostile because Mabele is trying to do like diplomacy here, and he just thought we were getting in the way, so he didn't want us to do anything. But Dusty is he's Dusty, so you can't say no to him. And T'Chara is such a cool guy. Eventually, they convinced Mabele that we kind of have the similar missions, and if anything, we're only going to help him. And then after that, it turned out we were able to have meetings again because that guy was sandbagging us. He's lucky I didn't find out. But anyways, after that, I got my meeting. Me and Ashali got our meeting set back up with Themba. He actually agreed, which was great. And I believe Ashalia and Dusty got their meeting set back up with Wakisa. And Vanji had finally worked his way up through the guards and got a meeting set up with Workdash. So that was the main thing that happened. We had these 3 big meetings. I'll start with the Workdash meeting. Vanji brought the other Tempest Sun mages, and particularly Iowari. And I don't know, from what I heard, Workdash doesn't like Iowari. I don't know why you wouldn't. He's so cool. But
He can do a backflip.
Maybe she felt intimidated. Yeah, I have on good authority he can do a backflip.
It's really cool.
But yeah. But I from what I understand, their first meeting didn't go too great. But we're gonna be here a while, and there'll be more meetings. And then me and Ashalia and Mariama and Habram went to go to our Themba meeting. And man, I'm trying to talk to this Themba guy about why we're here. He just doesn't want to have it. But he's really interested in all the cool stuff me and Ashalia did. And I'm not normally one to brag, but I took the opportunity. It was pretty nice. And we just talked about doing cool stuff. I realized to get to him, he's going to do whatever the king wants. So we just need to get him to like us enough to be like, yeah, they're good people. I think that's our goal. And then I know Dusty and T'Charo had their meeting with Wakisa. And I think from what I heard, it went okay. It went okay. But there'll be many meetings. But at least we all have our foot in the door, and we're gonna move forward from this. Last thing I'll mention, Ulawa will not stop talking about these dang rebels and wanting us to start a revolution, and I just don't think it's the time for that. I don't want to get fired. But yeah, that's what happened last time.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think
Alright.
you're. Are you employed?
Well, that's his thing.
He's trying to become a teacher.
I'm in a more.
Yeah, because of
remember,
international
he's-
incidents, he definitely won't be.
He's in
I'm on probation.
he's in teacher trial mode right now.
Okay.
I don't have tenure like you.
Yeah, I hope we have tenure. We got tenure, right? We've been teachers for what, a year, maybe?
Yeah, we definitely got tenure at this point.
Hell
We
yeah.
got
One thing-
speed run it.
One thing you missed is you guys did go see Nikaruka again.
Yeah,
And
kinda
she
shut
instantly-
us down.
And she knew that you guys had spoken to the Bright Lions, and she hinted at continuing to speak with them to try and get them to calm their stuff for a while.
Mhm.
She also told you that you guys just started here, so don't ask for anything right now.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and take your hero point and hero card draw. Does anybody want to answer this Faxpiration question? What is your character's opinion on killing others?
I'm trying to think who answered it last time.
I think it might. I think it was to Charles that answered it last time.
Killing others? I thought it was like Lotus. Or maybe I got double ass or something.
Could have been Lotus. I don't know.
I think it was Lotus who then asked. No, it was Lotus who then asked Vanji.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's a 19 coming from Vanji. Going once,
We get an update.
going twice.
Yeah. Anything
All right.
changed?
Oh, I forgot to do this. I forgot to pop up your do this for the recap. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
That's all right. I thought you were gonna say I forgot to tell you guys to level up, and I got real excited, but that's not what you
All right,
said.
Vanji.
That's not happening. When there's no levels to be had in diplomacy.
It's
What?
really hard so far. We had to talk to like 2 people, 3
You
people.
get
Three
rejected
people
like
even?
3 times.
We fought the guys with the feet and the mouths.
Yeah.
True, those guys.
All right. Oh, my answer last time I answered this question, I think, was killing is wrong in every instance. If I recall correctly, never kill anyone.
Wow, what an absolute statement. Agent of Pharasma.
Killing is bad. But now that we've kind of gone through a lot between the rescuing the prisoners from Jula and meeting Chavanel Many Bones, Bundy's gonna.
Oh, he was that influencer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's strong.
I think that some people are too annoying to live.
Some people can die after meeting that guy.
I think Vanji thinks that if they are causing harm to someone else or their souls, that that needs to be put to a stop at any means necessary. If they're causing that harm, we always want to aim for diplomacy, of course, but some people you can't really diplomatize with. And in that case, I wish them a prayer and they can go see my lady.
So it's not a last resort. It's a couple of resorts before the last one.
Well,
Couple doors down.
if a sorrowful redemption doesn't work, then
Who's the judge?
Oh, Pharasma.
No, but like Pharasma's not telling you to kill them, so
Or are they?
True.
so,
Well,
so-
Noodles telling them.
I'm just ushering them off to judgment. I'm not judging them. Pharasma's doing it. I'm just helping them along the path.
but like you said like if their soul isn't like gonna be redeemed, who's gonna judge if their soul is?
Oh,
gonna
I don't.
be redeemed?
I'm not up to me. That's not up to me. That's up to Pharasma. If they're harming another person or soul, that's the issue.
I think my point, but it's okay, Vanji. Bad people need to die
Only sometimes.
if they don't walk a new path.
All right. Feel free to ask that question of any NPC or PC you've met so far.
Well, no one has rolled.
Or wait. I said that awful the wrong way. Any NPC you've met so far, or fellow PC.
I did,
I'll ask. I'll ask Sacharo. What do you think, buddy?
Wow, unprompted here. Oh,
Another
geez.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
got him.
Killing others. There definitely is a time and a place for it, in Tacharo's mind. It hasn't really changed that much. He's just a little bit more. The times in which it's appropriate for someone to die has widened a bit, though. It used to be kind of like a, even if they're trying to kill us, Tasharo's like trying to think of ways to keep him alive. But at this point, like whatever things are coming at us to kill us, there usually is a pretty nefarious intent. Like they're usually evil or worshiping an evil god or up to some evil business, like the people in Jula. So it's and he's dealing with some pretty heavy firepower, so it's a little hard. He'd have to go out of his way and endanger his allies if he'd have to put his friends at risk to put him down easy sometimes. So sometimes you got to do it the lethal way.
All right.
Oh, and his students too. Yeah, I mean, now that he's in charge of how many students do we have? 18.
You have 12, I believe.
12, and then plus how many teachers are under in our charge now? I guess they're working alongside us.
Yeah, they're working alongside you. So, but yeah, you have you're working with 6 teachers right now.
Yeah, we didn't bring all.
You had 12. You didn't bring all of them. 7 teachers, sorry, and then you have 12 students all together. At least back home. Not all of them with you though.
So yeah, they're the responsibility now.
All right, awesome. All right, I'll give you guys both your +1s, and we can get started then. All right, so let me check the calendar right now. This was midday on the 1st. You guys had more. I don't think we're on the 1st anymore. Actually, let me check. Calendar. We are on the 1st. Okay, yeah. So this was so right now we had just finished the day of the meeting with Worknesh. That's where we ended that day. So, I guess, do you guys want to debrief after that, or say you have, and we can start moving a little bit more montagey in a way of when you guys are setting up your next meeting, whose meeting you want to get up to next to, and we just go into the meetings, and if there's anything that happens in between.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
All right, so I guess who's the next meeting you guys want to go with, and who's going to that meeting? Because you can pretty much set up with it whenever you want to now, or you can choose to not go to a meeting and spend some time trying to figure out more information about somebody.
Yeah, so we've met everyone on the inner circle by this point, right? We've met the
you met everybody on the inner circle. Yes.
Okay, so should we try and go and contact the council members? Maybe at this point, as we have been around for a bit and spoken to people, they will accept our invitations.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I need to go find more information about Worknesh, though. I probably don't have time to go see some of the council members.
I can visit the council members.
Are you guys having this conversation in front of your other teachers, fellow teachers?
Yeah, probably. This is like are we in the golden mouse chilling?
Yeah. Okay. So Ariwari says, yeah, I don't know what her problem is with me. I mean, I know I'm pretty famous, so I thought that would probably help us a little bit.
Did you do anything to slight anyone at any point?
Your entire life.
I mean, we beat a few people during the tournament, but at the end of the day, we didn't win.
Were any of them Mwangi or?
Yes,
Not necessarily, no.
Did I ask this question already?
I
can't remember.
Deja vu.
I think I'll see some deja vu. I can't remember the answer though.
Your team beat out a team that they were connected to somehow, maybe not directly. Had some sort of investment in.
Did you show your backflip?
They have any family members? Or are they an only child?
I don't know. Wait, I gotta go find out more information, I think. Because despite everything, I mean, I could just not bring you with me, Mafika, but that's not the problem. The problem is she has a problem with something, and I think you're connected to that something, and I think that'll unlock a whole bigger problem with something that we can try to resolve. Or something.
You know, Iowari, you could join us, because the guy we're talking to, all he wants to do is talk about cool shit, and, you know, I bet you've got a lot of cool stories.
Mostly monster hunting.
That's a good call.
Well, I mean, we did fight a decent amount of monsters during the tournament.
I think that would
I guess I can talk about that. And then we also had
is there disease here going on, or?
Ooh, we got
My
nothing
guy.
to trade.
Oh, okay.
It's up. I mean, it's up to you guys whether you want to trade teachers.
Trade. We're taking them.
Whoa. Nah, take it.
They can take
We,
All right.
it.
we
I
don't
still
don't
wanna,
trade. We give away and we take.
What?
Alright, Spongy,
You know,
is that,
Bonji,
you can take Ulawa.
yeah, we had
Oh.
Alawa on lease to them. You can take Alawa.
No, we love Ulawa.
I think she's doing good where she is right now. She looks like she's really like,
What is that
striving
supposed to mean?
for greatness. I think you're doing good.
That's just got a rapport with her.
Yeah.
We're gonna go talk to the rebels. Maybe.
I mean, we could, yeah. I mean, how do we,
We gotta talk
want to talk to, do we want to, yeah, do we all want to go together as a group and start talking to people, or do we want to split off and, like, try and talk to separate entities?
No, we should have plausible deniability. That's what
I
Lotus
see.
tells me.
Okay. So Team Dusty is rebels then?
Well, I don't want to hurt anyone else's chances. I just want to find out more what that person had to say about the thing that they explored as a child, the temple.
I think at this point it is fine to meet
But
with
if
the
that's prying
rebels
too
because,
much into it, yeah. Nikaruka already knows we're talking
yeah,
about rebels.
and I'm sure the other ones know as well. The other inner circle are probably just as well connected, and as well as the council members.
Yeah, we should
I
assume
don't think-
enough.
If they already know about them, why don't they do something about them?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
split
probably
yourself,
something
you
to do with the
You
balance
met-
of a city.
know.
Themba made it seem like he had them taken care of, and they're not really worried about the rebels, considering they have, a god with laser beams from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen him do that before, though?
I've seen the stains in the road, and that's a sand road. It's hard to stain.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it?
It's all glass pieces in there. Yeah.
This is why you gotta wear your sandals.
Oh shit! Random patches.
Otherwise, you might get a piece of shard of glass randomly.
Dangers out here in the.
That's how you know the gods watching.
You get like a piece of glass in your heel. The appropriate response is "damn outsiders."
Laser beams.
Hey, you can go talk to the rebels. I wouldn't engage in any rebellious activity, but talking to them
What?
to learn information is
Yeah, I
I don't think
wanna
is a bad
learn.
thing.
I'm down.
It's just like Rebecca's.
I'm gonna go try to keep working on Workmesh though, see what
Okay.
makes her tick.
Yeah.
So I
I-
critically failed last time, so something tells me I am starting from rock bottom.
It means the
think,
only way to go is up, or laterally,
Mhm.
or find a new way to go deeper.
Or diagonally.
True.
And when we talked to
I
the
think-
Sparrow, it seemed like if it didn't have anything to do with Wakisa, he wasn't interested in talking about it.
Mm.
So if we can find a way to prove that Walkena would be interested in it, then maybe that will just reflect back onto him.
Yes.
Do you think
since-
Walkena would like a guy who can do backflips and has Monster Hunter stories?
Some Hunter stories can do backflips. I don't know. I haven't met him yet.
Oh.
I feel like they're keeping him from us. But that's, I'm also kind of intimidated to meet him. I think I don't want to say the wrong thing, or look the wrong way, or breathe too loudly or too quietly.
I definitely have
Think she
opinions, but I don't think I
breathes
should
something.
voice them out loud, so I won't.
Probably not. I think when we gathering what everyone said, the inner circle, they all seem super loyal, which makes sense, right? And I don't think any of them want to even think about crossing. The kid, or I mean the.
Walkena.
Whoa.
Yeah, king and god.
The sunlight outside gets a little brighter.
You're inside the golden mouse, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. We're definitely not on the
Okay.
balcony.
Okay.
Or in the
Uh,
cool, on top
The,
of the
ki-
roof,
the kid God
He
king.
smells some
Skylight.
ash burning.
Skylight. Oh no! Watch out for this.
When you say the kid, Sarzo, Olau was like, yeah, it's just a stupid kid
Oh,
doing all this stuff.
Chara's gym facing harder.
Yeah. But anyway, I think me and Ashalia should just let Themba bake for a little bit, before we go back and talk to him. He said he wanted another week. And in the meantime, we could probably start talking to some council members.
Council members, learn some things about them.
Asahanu pipes up when you say talk about council members. He does say, like, as of right now, we have just sort of met these the inner circle, but no one really knows anything about us. And I don't think the council will be interested in us yet. Not until sort of the inner circle is talking more about us themselves.
Yeah, we gotta make him interested in us.
Yeah, we gotta make them
By
interested in
helping.
us.
With what? Problems.
Okay, then I guess, me and Ashalia will just, have a little, take some time off until next week and we can talk with Themba again.
I mean, if you want to come help me, I mean,
What's your plan for trying
What's
to find out about
my
it?
plan? I was gonna talk to more of the guards. The jackal guards that I'm hanging out with are kind of my buds for life. So I was gonna talk to them and maybe some of their friends to kind of learn more about what their deal is.
I thought I was your bud for life.
No, you're my best friend, SARS.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, does Chara lose the black dot? It goes to Sarzel now.
We both
So you
have
go-
a black
you-
dot, my
you go-
friend.
you both-
We both have a
Both have
black
a
dot.
yeah.
I thought it would only be one best friend. I thought it was a title. It was back in,
No.
oh no.
Oh.
It's only one. It's when Leah's character calls someone their best friend.
Oh damn.
My
That's
best
over.
Mm.
Is it trend? Can I give it to my familiars?
A body can be my best friend too. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, body's doomed.
She said he can be her best friend.
He can.
say he is.
can.
He didn't say he is.
Oh
You
my
know what,
God.
Banji,
this-
we got some time off. Me
Uh-huh.
and Ashali will take some time off of, day drinking. And I'll go and I'll ask around about this work dash and I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay. Does it mean I get to day drink?
Isn't that what you've been doing?
Guys,
Don't you
we're on a
think you should do
diplomatic
some more?
mission.
Oh, yeah. I guess I have been kind of day drinking. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, we had a goal.
Yes, I have a goal. While I drink and schmooze.
Maybe we should have brought Chisray.
Damn, that would have been a good one. Damn.
No, so maybe you should find
That's
out if she has any friends or family. Then
Yeah,
go
we'll
them
talk to the
about it.
guards. Yeah, we'll schmooze, find out what we can, see if they know any family or knew anyone in the Phoenix tournament, and go from there. Best way to approach.
All right, so Team Vanji is gonna go ahead and do some research on Worknesh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Alright.
also gonna do research on worknish for a day.
Okay,
Let Banji know
Okay.
I'm helping out.
you're just doing it for the day,
Yes.
or you want to spend your time until your next meeting doing that.
I'm gonna start thinking macro.
He looks at the bar. Just today.
Just today? Okay. All right. Let me see here. So Vanji's is working on doing that. What is Team Chicharo and Dusty doing?
We're gonna
If you don't
we
have
need
any
to find
other
a way to
leads, I don't
talk to
think
them.
I don't really think we can work on Lucky. Like we already know. I think we know enough about Lucky, so to. I mean, sure, there's more stuff we could learn.
Yeah.
Remember, and you could
Rebels.
I will say you guys can use meetings to just hang out and find out more information about him as well,
Oh, okay.
if that's a way. And that's just you guys meeting and talking. Like, not every single meeting has to be about trying to convince them. It could be, just a meeting of hanging out and learning more about each other.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Do you want to track down the rebels or?
So I'll do the rebel thing if we don't have like any other like goal that we're trying to reach right now.
We know to get a hold of the rebels. We just need to talk to Ezekiel,
Yeah.
and he'll set up a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead because I can really just assist.
Gotcha.
All right, so rebels.
Well, you wanted to. Oh, right. We can't talk to them yet. I was gonna say you had that gone tweet. Like.
You got that position.
Yeah.
We get to eventually.
Yeah.
If we talk to the rebels, that might pique their curiosity. You know, have to get us a meeting or something.
All right. And then Ashalia, what are you doing?
Even if we can't meet with the council, can we still try to like figure out stuff about them?
Yeah, you can
Like
try and
their
learn.
tastes and
It will take a little bit
preferences.
longer, but yeah, you can. You
Okay.
can like spend your time until your next meeting, trying to going out, talking to people, asking stuff about the council, see how much you can learn about them. Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably do that then.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with T'Charo and Dusty then. Actually, since Sarzul, your thing is a day, we'll start with you.
Okay.
All right. So you're trying to learn more about Worknesh. What is your approach to learning about Worknesh? So you're going out and talk. You're just going out and talking to guards.
No. Let me see what we know about Worknesh.
I'm gonna wait outside her
Oh,
house
we-
and ask her.
We
about
don't
stuff.
know like anything about her.
No,
Okay.
she's the military leader.
Besides like she's like the military leader, we don't know anything.
out.
You also
She
know.
found
You
out
also
how she
know
got that
there's.
We know there's
One
a
thing you also know-
rivalry between
Yes.
her and Thumba.
Yes.
Oh, so Themba would
Um,
know about her.
Mhm.
There you go. Talk to
Ooh,
Themba.
I'll do that. I'll do that next time. I talked to him. Yeah, I mean, I'm going around. I'm just talking to. I'll get the people's perspective because Bonji's working on the guards. I'll get the people's perspective and the people's gossip.
On Worknesh.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give me a diplomacy to gather information,
Okay.
and you can do it twice since you have your feat.
Awesome. All right, here's the first one. Oh, almost a 20. The second one. 30 and a 30.
30 and a 30. Okay. See here, and you're trying to learn about Worknesh from the people's perspective. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Corey, stop it. I can't read this while you're putting your. Okay.
Can't sabotage.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, okay, most people know her as the Master of Spears, head of the military. Basic stuff like that.
Yep.
Many see her as one of the main people that are about the whole isolation sort of thing that's going on here. She really believes that outside influences can lead to rebellions and stuff like that. And one thing that you do learn, and this is kind of a little bit that's going on, especially since there's the Vidrian merchant here. She believes that that even letting the Vidrian merchant in here, Vidrian was a big area of a rebellion. Like, yes, they rebelled against outside influence, but they still have the spirit of rebellion. And so she's not really a fan of allowing this Vidrian merchant to come in here. So that's something you learn. What else? People's perspective and gossip about her. See here. Okay, so it's a little bit of background. So what they know is that she from what people heard, that she kind of grew up in had a violent past. Sort of growing up new in constant violence. So she lost her family from an attack on the city, and then she had joined the city guard and sort of slowly moved up the ranks, eventually reaching to her position now just through like work ethic, being a city guard up to the leader of the military. So you can tell that this violent past and hard work ethic for this person really cares about. And from what you heard, the people think of Walkena as a person who really cares about the safety of the city.
All right, and then I'll give all that information to Bonji when I see him next, and I'll go join back up with Shalia the rest of the week.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So we'll go down the line. So Tacharo and Dusty, you guys are meeting with Sihar.
Lady. And
Yeah. Sihar and Sewell.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'll bring up their arts. All right. So, let me see here. Okay, so you guys sort of get let Aziko know that you guys want to meet with Sihar and Sewell, and he tells you that it's going to take some time. They seem to be pretty busy, but they're gonna try and come back and meet you guys within a few days. And so, guys, do your thing, and eventually, you guys do get your chance to meet with them. They sort of show up at the Golden Mouse close to around after curfew, pretending to stay at the Golden Mouse. They say, delegation from the Magaambya. It is nice to hear from you again, but unless something has changed, I'm not sure why you felt the need to call on us. And I guess in this meeting, Dusty and Charo, what teachers are with you?
Like our usual retinue plus Ulawa, right?
Plus Ulawa. Get her in here.
All right. So Ulawa, Teacher Asahanu, and Izumi. Mizutani. Okay. All right. So you guys are not hiding this from them this time. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh.
All right.
Well, what does change is that we are now here. That we are now here formally as a delegation of the Magaambya, rather than you meeting us in our inn. So we have assembled our thoughts and our council.
I see, and I see that there, a few other members are here now. Well, I guess I would like to ask how has your first first week or so in Mazali been?
Well, it's a really
go for it.
But I can see there's a lot of pain behind people's faces.
There's a lot of concern regarding outsiders that we have run across. The general sentiment amongst the people seems to be apprehension.
Yes, everybody's definitely frightened of Walkena.
Walkena has not directly exerted themselves over any residents of Mazzali within the last century, though. No.
I mean, his presence is known, as he likes to greet everybody from the top of his tower. At least every so often around noon, high noon, when the sun is at its highest, and also when people are at their biggest risks.
Biggest risks.
This is
Yeah,
all
just
for
to
later.
get a glimpse at him.
See what's going
Oh,
on.
see, whenever we were gathering information on Orkessa, did it seem like we got a lot of vibe that people were nervous about outsiders? But did it seem like the general sentiment is people are actually afraid of Walkena, or are they like, oh, he's our cool protector guy, or like, what is that?
So when they're around Wakisa, they seem to be genuinely sort of happy. But one thing you notice is that whenever you guys went and met with Wakisa and people were talking to Wakisa, they were always talking about stuff that they need and stuff like that. And he will always say, yes, Wakena will provide, and we'll get it done and stuff like that. But every time you've met them, people have been asking and for stuff and for betterment, and they're struggling and they're asking for help, and every time he would say, yes, Wakena will provide.
Tell them to wait.
I see.
Yes, people can only do
So
that
the
for
needs
so
of
long
people aren't being
before,
met.
Yeah.
And in some cases,
Must-
and I will say, as you guys have walked around, at least you haven't seen enough really, because it's only been like sort of a week and a half. But you have seen moments where things are okay. Like there are some people that are perfectly fine, but there are some people that are definitely struggling. And then those people that are struggling, you've seen examples of somebody who's struggling, but after talking to Wakisa, seems to be like puts on the brave face after speaking with him and moving forward.
Once they get put back on program.
Yeah, we've
Well,
heard. Go ahead.
I'll go. No, I'm just gonna go. You got it.
Well, yes, we've met with a few of Walkena's inner circle. Well, our various groups have. And we've heard their side of the story, and I'm curious to speak with you more on to get your opinions on why you formed these Bright Lions. How did that start? Or has it always been that way?
The old stories of the old sun gods and how they treated Mazzali and how Mazzali flourished through them. It's from what I understand, it's very different from the way Walkena has done things here, and so that is why we are called the Bright Lions. And she kind of looks at you to see if you understand what she means by that.
Does it seem like they're trying to install the old sun gods, or are they? What sort of government are they seeking, or what's their resolution? Getting rid of
Feel free to go ahead and give me a recall knowledge.
All right. I think we need to discern their exact motives.
I don't get it. Do we have Asahana with us?
Yes, you have Asahanu, Mizutani, and Ulawa and Teacher Hot. All right, let me see here. And Ankarut and Ignacy.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me see here. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Ooh. All right. So, Charo, when they say they're called the Bright Lions, and you see they seem to talk about the old sun gods. You know that the old sun gods are where is it? Kohar, Luhar, and Telhar. Kohar, their like iconic symbol is a golden lion. And so you kind of get the sense that these people miss the old sun gods and don't want Walkena to be here because they miss the old sun gods and the memory of the old sun gods. Mazali flourished. That was when Mazali was first made, and like most of the history books show that Mazali was like a flourishing utopia under them.
I see. So they want a nice little regime change. Swap up the sun gods.
But that was just
is it
one
Kolar?
of the sun gods, or was that
Kohar?
Yeah, that was Kohar, but yeah, there was three of them: Kohar, Luhar, and Telahar, and they seem to be, from what you get by their name, by their name, and their love of the old sun gods, which it seems like based off their talking, they are very followers of Kohar.
So does it seem like they specifically want that worship back, or they want all the sun gods back collectively?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they want the old sun. Well, mainly they don't want Walkena.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
They're more focused on getting rid of Walkena than like whatever
Mhm.
comes next. Okay.
Because Walkena is not doing what the old sun gods, the history of the old sun gods, what they did.
Okay.
We've been able to think a bit about the history that Mazali has been through, and when you had the original three sun gods, and then oh gosh, having my big mouth but not having it ready. Hold on. I just want to go through like the timeline that we've been told. So the sun god kings, they had the sun gods had children, and then Walkena was one of them. People attacked and killed them. The sun gods. Which one was that?
So from what you understand, and I'll give you a little recap. There was the three sun gods, virtual sun gods that founded Mazali. They lived in Mazali for a very long time, and they had kids. And eventually they were like, okay, Mazali's good. We're gonna ascend and leave. And so they left. And then their kids took over, and those kids forgot sort of the old lessons that they taught. And then they didn't fight each other. Then people were like, hey, old sun gods, like these people that are ruling here aren't doing the old thing. And then from what you understand, the old sun gods gave those people some power. And those people kicked out and got rid of the children, killed the children. And from the sun, and then the sun gods were like, "Hey, would you you kill their children? And now you're ruling over. You can give back the power now." And he wouldn't give back the power. And that original group became the council.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Mazali was attacked again from outsiders. And who were these outsiders?
Let me see here. Hold on.
Are there any that remember? No, don't say that.
Mm-hmm,
Don't say that.
We need your oldest person. That's why you keep a gnome around, live for 1,000 years.
Hold on. I had that note somewhere. Let me find it.
I feel it's
1 second.
important to figure out.
It's a specific. Yeah, hold on.
gotta
There's
be
a specific
specific.
person. Give me a second.
Because then if it's like, oh, it's just this one guy, you can't paint all outsiders in a bad light just because this one outsider came by, Maybe he was like super duper bad. Maybe he was already bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that could
And also,
help
who's
us.
to say that Walkena's will is the same as the the old sun gods?
Mhm.
It seems like they don't.
Well, they prayed to. I don't know if it was prayed specifically to
So,
Walkena, but they
16.
prayed to be saved, and Walkena answered.
Showed up. He's the one that showed up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that showed up. They didn't pick him specifically.
Was
Yeah.
Walkena one of their kids?
Yes.
The kids of the old gods. Okay.
Yeah, kids of the old gods. Yeah.
So he showed up,
would have
not
been
the old
killed
ones.
by the first council.
But maybe he showed up, on behalf
Yeah.
of his parents. I don't know.
And parents are retired.
Yeah, but did they send Walkena? Is he backed? The question is he acting the same as they would, or
No, he's
just
not.
alive?
He's
not.
doing
Okay,
his own
actually,
thing,
wow.
I think.
Okay, no one really knows who the group was that originally attacked.
Okay.
Interesting.
It is lost to time.
Okay.
All right. So, knowing this region, it's either like, something from the jungle, or something from the south, which would have been Garand, or whatever it's called down there.
Okay.
Or
none.
something from the east, but that would have been way before Alkenstar and all that.
So when were the Bright Lions formed? When did you form your group?
Well, I joined and became the leader. Way after it was founded, but I believe we were founded soon after Walkena was resurrected,
So Walkena
or
was
rose.
Actually, Char, I think you just think we do recall knowledge. The Walkena was raised as a result of those same people that were powered up by the old gods. Asking
No,
for power
so-
when they were attacked.
so-
No.
History before Walkena was raised and Mazzali became what it is with now. There was 3 gods. They ascended. They left. They gave power. They left Mazzali to their children.
Children
children of the sun god.
overthrown.
And then the children got overthrown by people who got power from the old sun gods.
then
And those
Mazzali was
people
attacking
became-
the outer.
And then
Became the
Mazzali was attacked. And after the old sun gods, the sun god children were defeated, and they were taken over by these people who had the power now.
The old sun gods.
The power of the old sun gods. Those people became the council, and the council ruled over Mazzali for a while. Eventually, the council, had kids, and time has passed and everything like that, and then they got attacked from the outside, and they could not, survive the attack from the outside. No one knows who those outsiders were. At that point, Walkena, raised from the tomb, came and protected Mazzali,
So
and became the ruler of Mazzali.
So Walkena wasn't coming at the response of the council. He came,
As a response of the town being attacked, the city being attacked.
I see. Okay. Because I thought it was strange that him having been killed by these people powered up would come at the call of them. Or
There was generations since then. So when he was
came
defeated,
for the people, not for the council.
yeah.
I see. Okay. And then he's kind of formed his own council, or is this the same council descendants of the?
So
of the original one?
the Council of Mwanyisa is the same council that originally, well, not the same people. There's been
the
leader
descendants,
shifts.
Oh,
But it is that
he
council.
formed a ring of his own people above the council to help him rule.
The inner circle.
Yeah, the inner circle was never there before. That's a new thing.
No, there was no inner circle before.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
So he's kind of like he's packed the council with his fucking inner court, his inner dudes.
Well, yeah. Probably he's looking at it as like, yeah, I want to have some guys on my side
Yeah.
in case the council turns on me again.
Yeah, for sure. And then are there like yeah, that's a good question from Dusty. Like where is this old god power? Did it just die with those ones that were powered up? Just die with them, or is it
Yeah,
kinda
from no one, no. So in terms of history, no one really knows. But you can, from what it sounds like, after generations of, people, with the power having kids, and leaving the council, and new council members coming in, and politics and stuff like that, they don't know where it is.
It is forgotten.
I see.
The power weakened over
Then
time.
they get attacked 100 years ago. The city's in danger. Walkena shows up and is like, "I got this," and then he comes in.
Yeah, 100 years ago, the council, not with the power that they had before,
Yeah.
actual magical power that they had before, gets attacked. Wakena shows up, saves the city, becomes ruler.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
okay.
Walkena. So how long has Walkena ruled then? It was like 100 years.
100 years,
100 years. Okay.
a little bit over 100 years.
Been around for a while.
All right.
Not in the grand scheme of things. How long is Mazzali? Well, is like rough timeline. How old is Mazzali as a city?
Very old.
Yeah.
This is recent.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Is there? Oh man, is there evidence that Walkena is
So,
misaligned with the old guys?
there's-
Like,
I will say there's no current timeline for it. You can just understand that it happened at some time between after Jatembe brought magic back to the world and a long time ago. But it's not longer than that.
Okay. Yeah, they need the magic first before they can do all this cool stuff.
all right, Jatembe
More
was
than
around
100 years, but less than 10,000. Gotcha.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough. Been a while.
So, when did he form this inner circle? It seems like he surrounded himself with these people that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, no one really knows exactly when, but there's always been since as long as he's been ruling, there's been a group of people that have been his inner circle. He has appointed people.
And the inner circle now has even more power than the council. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think so. So the Bright Lion's ultimate goal is, to be frank, the removal of Walkena
Yes. And his supporters.
and his supporters. Do you believe Walkena is at odds with how do the old gods and Walkena misalign you? How they would run Mazzali?
Well, for one, they were generous and worked to the betterment of Mazzali's people as a whole. Yes, some people benefit in Mazzali, but they had a wisdom to them. They worked together. They didn't just do things on a whim, kill people for no reason, strike somebody down because they made him angry.
There were three gods, so innately there is likely better checks and balances there.
Kohar was a purveyor of justice and loyalty and work. At least from what I understand. He was not cruel. He took pride in our homeland, in our homeland of Mazzali, and the work it took to raise it.
Okay, and just for the record, what actually, I mean, in start to think, recall knowledge, what are the instances of Walkena like showing cruelty? I guess actually, no, it would probably be good to get it from the Bright Lion's perspective. Can you list some of the examples of Walkena's cruelty for the record?
Have you not seen the glass shards and scorch marks outside as you walk around?
I have, but
those are innocent people that were struck down just for coming into the city.
I see.
There's been many times where a citizen has failed in their tasks, whether it's producing farming and producing food, delivering something on time, or providing a entertainment for Walkena, and has been struck down.
Entertainment.
OC. Can we do a
The-
recall knowledge? Oh, sorry, go.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. You want to do a recon knowledge?
Just to kind of think if we've heard
Mhm.
any. Is this a general sentiment shared by the people that like, or I guess it wouldn't be like a thing that they would.
So
What
go ahead and give me a recall knowledge or perception check.
Oh yeah. Just give me a.
Insight.
Yeah, let me just do a perception. To
Insight.
kinda
Like a
see
sense,
if
like a sense,
they're-
like a sense motive of the people you've been walking around
Yeah.
talking to.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
wouldn't say it out loud because plan.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, semi pursue a lead. Investigating the bright lines here.
So you want to, is this about the Bright Lines or just about the City Mazali's like treatment by Walkena?
Okay.
Oh, I guess it'd be shoot. I kind of want to do both, honestly. I want to know like if the people like sensing the motive of the people around that like do they seem like whenever like because some of them are they're suffering, but are they thinking like the cruelty of Walkena? And then also I wanted to sense motive them to see if they're embellishing here or if they're like
These are the
They're
So
facts.
those are two separate things. So
yeah I know.
one is sensing motive on Seahar to see their sentiment, and the other one is just sort of doing like over the course of the week, how have people been feeling?
Yeah, true. You want to split it up? I can do the
Yeah,
sense motive on them, and you do the sense motive general. All right.
Okay.
I'll do the general people. Me
I'm not very good at this, but I roll anyway.
send it. Where's my sense motive?
Okay, I got that. All right, Dusty, I'll give you this. And this you were for the people, right, Dusty?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dusty, based off of especially since you've been trying to get in touch with Wakisa, so you've been seeing these forums where there are people at. One thing you have noticed is that people, you've noticed that people are forcing happiness, like a smile while they walk around.
That was my first thing to them. I was saying, there's a lot of
Yeah,
pain
so
here, but it's
yes. So there's this sort of like you've kind of seen it and maybe feel a little bit. There's a sort of tension of not wanting to. Like everybody seems to be walking around on eggshells and not wanting to step on a landmine.
Yeah.
The only person who've seen that who doesn't seem to have that feeling seems to be Wakisa.
He's fully in the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Even you're speaking with Nikaruka. You can tell that she has kind of said it candidly that there's many mood swings and stuff like that that King has, and so he depends on his council to keep him in check. And so that you get the feeling that everybody seems to be walking around eggshells against this against Walkena out of fear.
Okay.
And then your sense motive, and this is just about for
them to see if they're
Seahar.
embellishing or if they like if they're trying to play up like
it's hard to read them.
hard to read them. Okay.
I mean, they seem to be frustrated, but it's hard to read whether it's genuine or not.
Yeah. No, I mean it's genuine enough for them to form a group. So
Yeah.
So,
be at risk of smiting.
if
Yeah.
if we're up to you and it changed tomorrow, who would you see ruling Mazali? Would it just be the people
Yes,
and council?
the people.
Is there anyone in the inner
If
circle
I
of the
can have
council
it-
you
if
trust
I
the
can-
least to do the job the way you'd have it.
Themba Sufu. I would trust the least.
Is the least okay. If you were to
That man is
rank
that man is cruel.
if you were to rank them and okay,
Can we get a tier list?
Can we get a tier list? Okay, Themba Sufu.
All right.
He's not good leader material. Got it.
Mhm. What about you? What is your goal here? Is your goal here to free Mazali?
I think our goal here is in the interest of the people of Mazali. So whether that is under Walkena's rule or otherwise, but also in the interest of the people beyond the Mwangi Expanse that would come not to be in danger in the city.
And what do you think is the best thing for the people of Mazali?
That is still to be determined. We are working. That's why we wanted to speak with you and with the council, and why we have been talking to people in Mazali. We're hoping to determine that.
All right. Either one of you can go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
I got it. Can I roll an aid?
Push Dusty forward.
You got it, bro. I got fucking.
Open your big flappy mouth.
Get in there.
Hey, that's all right. It's not bad.
All right.
I'm
And
happy
you get the
with
aid.
that.
Got it, nice.
All right.
You
And
try
the
to-
aid with a +1. So
Yeah,
that's
you
a
try to reroll
37.
with a
Are you
plus
keeping it?
You want me to reroll for the +2? Shit. Didn't wasn't like a 30 like a crit fail on last night or something or last week?
30 was a crit fail for Worknash, yes.
Oh man, you might
You
want
want me
to.
to reroll? I got an 11.
I don't know. You got an 11, true.
Yeah, like I'm worried about getting under 10 at least.
Yeah.
I mean,
Worried
this
too.
won't be our last time talking to these people. I don't think.
I rolled a 6.
I don't think this is
Got to
all or
reroll to get us to a
nothing.
38.
I still want
That's
to talk to
true.
them about stuff too.
Should I reroll to try to get from a +1 to +2? I only rolled a 6.
Yeah. If you wanted to do that, I mean,
Oh,
I'm happy
All
with
right.
36.
We're at 37.
But if we get
We're at 37 right
38,
now.
Yeah.
if we get 38, I'd be much happier.
Wait,
with 38.
Ulawa doesn't give him a status bonus for, being so pro for the cost.
Like, no,
Actually, wait a
that's good.
second. Let me hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, wow. It actually. Okay, hold on.
Ah, shit. It's gonna be like if you brought Ulawa. She joins the
It's a
resistance.
guaranteed crit success.
She joins,
On all
she joins the
checks. Okay.
rebellion.
Lava?
And it's
She
just
cares
following the
as,
counter.
as you guys are talking about this, Ulawa is definitely sort of hyping them up about fighting against Walkena.
Yeah, as soon as it's like,
And, just
forum, like
start-
all of our friends are getting to
Yeah,
talk too, right? Yeah.
And then yes. So just before you do this, I'll just give you a little scene. So Ulawa has been talking them up about maybe they should do some more stuff. They should probably maybe she starts talking about maybe some ways that they can sneak around a little bit more. Maybe it might be easier for them to do stuff. Maybe we can work together on getting more information about the other what you call it, inner circle. More information, and then share that information with you if you don't know, things like that. And as she's like sort of saying this, every once in a while you'll see Asahanu and Mizutani and Teacher Hot sort of try and counter her thing, saying like, yeah, but those maybe that information can be used to more of a sense of you guys just learning and waiting it out and letting us do our thing. Because if we can able to allow things to get better in Mazzali, for people, even with Walkena's rule and his inner circle, if they were to change from the inside, things would even be better, and there will be no sort of chaos happening in the city. Because one thing I do know about rebellions and things like this, and Ignacy kind of jumps in too, says that there will be casualties, and that's the one thing we do not want. We do not want to hurt the people of Mazzali. And so there's like a back and forth between that, but so that's kind of what's going on with Ulawa and them and the rest of your party. And then with Ignacy talking about the Vidrian rebellion and his part in it, he also puts in his 2 cents as well. So let me check something real quick here. So Ignacy showed up. So then there's this teacher. No. Okay. Okay, so you do have. I will say the DC is a little bit lower because of Ignacy. But if you want to re-roll that aid, you can.
Okay.
It's
I'm
up
scared
to
of
you.
rolling into a 1.
It can't get worse than you just. You have a plus
If I not
14,
won
if you
it.
roll- If you roll a 1, then it's 15, which is just a succeed.
I fail. Oh, it'd be. Oh yeah. So just do. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Fucking,
not,
I'll run it.
not
Okay.
too crazy. Boom.
Oh, let's go.
I
Okay,
love-
nice.
I love,
38.
I love a nice 38.
Let's take
All
it.
right,
Well,
so it's
we
a
say.
38. 38, and then it's there. All right, that is a success.
Because it can't be a failure.
Let's
we're
go.
Not, we're not like past level 15. Yeah, we're like in the DC
Was it-
like 40 and shit.
I want to know, dude.
All right.
Was it 37 to fail or is it pass?
37 was just a success. So you're okay. Yeah, but 38 is a success.
About 36.
Uh,
Moving on.
all right. So they kind of look at you and they say,
Yeah. One thing we might want
I'm- I understand the position that you are in and what you're trying to do, and that our efforts could jeopardize that. But I'm not convinced yet that your presence here and what you're doing is going to be a benefit or a hindrance to the people of Mazalia. I would like to see what you all do some more, and maybe get to learn more about the Magaambya and what your intentions here in Mazalia is, because good intentions can lead to a bad outcome.
Indeed. We are aware of such things and are taking precautions to ensure we don't negatively impact the situation.
And a few more questions if we still have time, or if you must go, we can save it for our next meeting.
What sort of question?
Did you, what were those things that attacked us on the first night? These strange, undead that disappeared without a trace and left marks on us. Surely you've encountered them before.
She kind of looks at you, Dusty, and says,
They were really scary.
and says, I'm not sure, but if you're willing to give me a proper description of them, maybe I can find out.
Okay, yeah, Dusty relay the horrible situation they were put in. They came in through the windows, tried to kill us in the night, had strange magics that kept me from speaking, which
They
was
fucking explode.
Yeah, and they explode, and then they leave marks on you. Oh, I'll give them the mark. We must remember what the mark looks like.
You're like a charcoal drawing here.
Yeah, it looked exactly like the holy symbols that they dropped when they blew up.
Oh, okay. This looks like a really. It looks like a dark lion.
It is yeah, you guys had it. Hold on, let me show you.
It looks like
Where
a
is
not
it?
so bright lion. So it's definitely. I know it's definitely not you. Because why?
We probably should ask that merchant guy about it. Maybe we fucking hired him.
This looked like that. That's what the symbol looked like.
Let's put a line.
It's got a kind of a face. Okay. Oh, so if they're not quite sure, then I wanted to
Yeah, this
ask Bihar specifically because they you mentioned when we first met about a temple you had visited when you were quite young, and maybe you should have been there. We, as teachers and learners would take great, we love archaeology and that sort of thing. I like cool rocks personally. We also like bones.
As I am not sure exactly what your intentions here are in Mazzali, I feel like I don't want to give you that information just yet.
Very well. I will. You proffered it. Our first meeting, completely Okay. All right then. Thank you for your time. We'll be in
All right.
touch again.
We will see. Alrighty. Says Sihar. Alright.
Did any of our teachers have any last minute things to say to them?
Yeah, teacher Mezatani is like, oh man, I definitely wanted to hear more about that temple.
No, we should. We don't want to get chased out of here again.
No, I think it was,
All right.
it was Iwari or was it Mezutani that
Mezatani was the one that is on the run from Mizali.
it's on the run.
You ran the wrong way.
Oh,
That's the reason why he became a teacher at the Magaambya, because he was on the run from Mizali.
That's wild.
Why you became a teacher? You know, it's gonna hang out here for a bit.
Oh, jeez. All right, well,
What
that's all we
about
got.
these lesson plans? And
Have we asked why he was on the run? By the way, do we know?
Yes.
He was in the temple. He was in the necropolis.
Yeah, he was in a place he shouldn't have been, doing exploratory
Yeah.
adventurer stuff.
Yeah. He requested access, and then like while he was waiting, like just went and did it. All right, like
Is he
Yeah.
from Mizali? Like,
No.
no. Okay.
No,
Which is
I was like,
visiting.
that's just an Asmar, and he's from Mizali. I'm so sussy
wait, do you have a
but he's
special
not.
power?
I
You
just
got any power on
wanted to
you?
check.
Did you check in your socks?
So just wanted to check. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Alright, well, I think that went well. I don't think we could have been better about having them try to.
Actually, no. Wait a second. So, okay. He is, from what you guys know about Mezatani, he is half Garudi and half Andorian. So, and he was not born in Garud in the Mwangi Expanse.
Okay.
He was
so
born
he's an outsider.
on the other continent. So, but he's half Garud. He's half Mwangi, pretty much.
outsider,
Yeah.
okay.
So he's not necessarily sure where he is from in the Mwangi Expanse. I had to go double check his backstory. All right.
We can do that with this.
All right. So.
History track.
All right. Let me see here. We'll do Ashalia and Sarzul's. What do you guys? You said you were doing more. Refresh me on what you were going through. Ashalia. Do next.
Digging up what I can learn about the council members. Just kind of
Okay.
asking
All right.
around. You know,
All right.
they like golfing on Sundays. If they go
Okay.
drinking on Wednesdays,
All right.
they give to the poor on Tuesday.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and give me a gather information.
What exactly is the gather? Just recall knowledge?
No, it's a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. Oh. Oh, I see it here. I'm gathering.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. What specifically are you looking for about the council? And is there a specific council member you want to learn more about?
Not one in particular. I'm looking for I guess they're like hobbies and stuff that we can use as an end.
Mm-hmm. All right, so, basic stuff, sort of you can get from just talking to people is since Donzi is in charge of like religious services and stuff like that, he would definitely be sort of interested in anything that can show that shows religious service or religious affirmation towards Walkena, or and if people are like helping people with religious service and volunteering for that, he'll take that into account. But you also can hear a little bit that he kind of just enjoys living like a comfortable life. He's very, very curt and like sort of no nonsense type of person, and so you feel like practical help will probably get in his his good graces. You rolled pretty well, so I'm gonna give you a little bit more. Gwandi, Gondwi, the plague ward and master physician. Definitely into fancy outfits. Middle-aged man has a potential for fancy outfit and accessories. He's always wearing like the latest fashion, rings and jewelry. You kind of get the feeling he's a very materialistic person. So something fancy and expensive would definitely get his interest. And one thing people are talking about is that he, in order to get medical service, you kind of get an idea that medical service from him costs sort of an arm and a leg, and not a lot of people can. And like medical service run by his team is very, very expensive.
Serves the wealthy, I guess, mostly then.
Pretty much serves the wealthy, and then if people need it, they don't get it if they don't have the money. And there's not a lot of people who have money in Mazzali. Onami, chronicler and historian, so she would be very much in anything historical to Mazzali. She's also the youngest one of the council. From what people say, she's a very quiet and reserved woman. Simbwala, the seer and prophetess for the town, kind of sees the magic, handles the magic stuff for Mazzali and the council. Oldest member of the council, joined at a very young age. From what people can say, she's supposed to be like a very patient woman who has very long-winded stories and enjoys a good maybe folktale or story or some type of prophetic or wisdom or learned sort of tale or message. But you also get the feeling, and this is a little thing from how well you rolled, that there has been sort of a little talk about the delegation, and kind of like when you guys were like scheduled to come and before you guys came, there was moments where she had like sort of services, and she kind of spoke about this upcoming delegation as being harbingers of inevitable change to Mazzali, and she sort of gave it it could be bad or good sort of thing, and told people to be cautious about it. So you got to get a feeling that maybe that might be part of the reason why many people have been so afraid to engage with you.
Speaking bad of us already before we even got here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then two of them live in like big comfort. He's new, young.
And then Zubari, who's also a member of the council. He is pretty much the head of the council, like because he's also the pope of the Walkena religion. For him, let me see here. He's sort of an enigma, but he also is. So not only is he the pope of the religion of Walkena, he's also the chief financial person in the town as well. His group manages the city's finances and collects taxes as well.
I'm seeing some real world correlations. My parents are rope.
But from what you get from it, from what the people say, is that he's a pretty sort of professional. Like he takes his job very seriously, but everybody feels like he's stretched very thin. Like he's doing everything by himself. Like to the point where like there's been times where, you know, he has been out there doing the tax collection and stuff like that. Like a very stretched thin person. Like almost to the point where he's dealing with the everyday administration tasks sometimes.
I don't got enough
Recently
clergymen.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be a way in for us. If we wanted to get involved in all that.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll bring that back to the golden tea house.
Okay.
Golden leaf.
Golden mouse.
Golden mouse. Okay.
Yep. All right. Mwangi.
I'm schmoozing.
All right, you're trying to learn more about Workness, right?
Like going back in.
Yeah, so we learned a little bit, but I think the most important information we learned is she had a very violent upbringing, in that when the city was attacked, her family was killed. That being said, I don't think it was the attack that the other group just learned about, where Walkena was resurrected, because I don't think that timeline matches up. Yeah,
No.
yeah. So it was someone else. So I want to really focus on who that was. Who hurt her?
All right.
And what happened, I guess, is a general question.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead and give me that gather information.
Oh, sure. I was kind of sitting here hoping you just tell me. Don't think that's how it works though. Yeah, gather information check. Is this hidden? Yes. And I will use a hero point on this if necessary, as I'm not a master in diplomacy.
All right. You rolled as noodle.
Oh, oops.
What's your bonus?
Let me check. I am master diplomacy. That's why I was very confused. My bonus is 23.
All right, 23. Okay, so that means. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Mm-hmm. Orgnash. Okay. Okay. So, the attack on the city
Mhm.
was. Let me see here. So it was sort of when Vidrin was taken over by what you call it what is it? It starts with an S. It's not Cheliax, it's somebody else. So when Vidrin was taken over, and the rebellion was started going on, many people fled Vidrian and became sort of just people living out in the savannah, and sometimes those people decided to just go ahead and raid to survive, and so she sort of lived on the sort of outskirts of Mazzali, still in Mazzali, and a lot of times sometimes those people raided Mazzali and raided sort of the outskirts, and so she was constantly fighting back against those raids, and her family died in one of the raids.
Gotcha. So they were refugees, pretty much, that were.
I mean,
raiding.
refugees raiding Mazzali.
Okay. That does explain why she hates outsiders. That makes sense. But it does not explain Afika. Why she hates him?
If that's what you're trying to figure out, you could ask that question.
Yeah, I definitely am gonna ask that probably next time I can. I was kind of hoping that like one would lead to the other, but maybe it's another reason.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me check here something real quick. Actually, one thing I will give you also with that. See here. All right, I'll make that visible, and then. Okay, so one thing that you kind of get based off talking to her and learning a little bit more about her and who those people that she fought, it kind of leads to people talking more about her rise in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things you do learn is that she really cares about the strength and pride of the military here, and so any sort of threat to the military or the power of Mazzali to defend itself puts her on edge.
Okay.
So I'll give you this straight. You feel like anytime if you ever talk to her and you're trying to mention about like how the Mazzali military can use some benefit by changing this way, it makes her feel puts her on the defensive.
Yeah,
it makes things harder.
Inadequate. Yeah, I got
and
you.
it makes it harder for her to agree and work with you.
Okay, all right, we're learning. Don't insult the military. I feel like I probably should have figured that out.
All right. Alrighty, and I think that's it. Everybody did their thing. All right. What do you guys do next? Are you guys trying to have a meeting, or you want to learn some more about them? I move the time forward a bit.
Okay, so how long have we been in Mazzali now? Like 2 weeks?
Month?
About 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
Not a month. Yeah. You're about to enter the third. You're about in the middle of the third week now.
Okay.
Do we want to take a week off and maybe T'Chara, because I'm just rolling A's, maybe I take a week off and retrain into Mazzali lore?
That'd be
You could.
Yeah,
You can.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Now we've established ourselves, and now T'Chara wants to do some legwork.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright, so
retrain
you're-
out of I'll retrain out of I don't know, local terrain jungle.
The Tambu lore.
Well, I don't know if you can train out a local terrain jungle because that one is specifically supposed to be like a terrain.
Oh
Right?
I
shit.
think that's from.
But I think you have Nantambu lore, which you can retrain out of that. I think that's one of the ones that you got.
What if I need to what if I need to know about Nantambu though? Can I drop a
mean, you
skill?
Well, are you trying to? You can drop a skill increase, and switch it out for a separate skill increase. But whatever skill increase you lose, you have to gain the same one.
Well,
that makes sense.
Couldn't he do a skill feat?
Oh,
Would
yeah,
that be
okay.
easier? Just take additional lore instead. Was all and
True.
then-
You could, yeah, you could do that.
And I think that's
Drop a
easier
skill feat for additional lore, and then change it back out later.
or one-
Okay,
You could do an
can I
ancestry.
drop,
Then you'll be a
uh,
fucking
human?
master.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
an
thinking
auto
dropping quick repair.
Yeah, what's that? Hey, you know,
Yeah,
he's gonna
I
Good.
thought it might have come up.
We're
Alright,
gonna
I
get
don't
to
know.
Walkena's like inner
I
circle,
know.
like his council, his like cheese cart's gonna be like one of the wheels is gonna be broken. Like
I could do a 10-minute repair in 3 actions right now. There's a situation where this would be fucking crazy. I will drop it for additional lore.
That would be more easier to manage too. Just- you don't have to tear apart your whole character sheet to get like, where did I do my last skill increase? Which one can I sacrifice temporarily? I think I will just go. I will go do more.
Somebody pulled my mic out.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Corey. All right. All right. So retraining is what you're doing, right?
Yep, for a week. It's a week to retrain.
Yep, week to retrain. So you train, you take out one skill feat and put in additional lore, and you're doing Mazzali.
Yep, I'm taking out quick repair from the Uzunjati, and then replacing that with additional lore, which I can also take from the Uzunjati.
All right, go for it. Got it. Okay. All right. So that's what Chicharo's doing this week.
I think I will. I'm not going to do any convincing. I'm just going to be learning to find out more about Wakisa. So I feel like I got him pretty down, but I don't have religion, so I don't think I can really like get into his good graces. But I want to find out. I know he likes Walkena a whole lot. I don't want to find out what he doesn't like specifically. There's got to be something else about his person that has nothing to do with Walkena. I want to find that out with some meetings or some luncheons, or I'll just go hang out at one of his little forums that he has with the people.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're hanging out, learning more about Wakisa.
Yeah.
Going to his forums, possibly having maybe a meeting just to have a lunch with him or something like that.
Yeah.
Things like that. Okay. Okay.
I could have, I did it probably.
Yeah, you could schedule a diplomatic lunch if you want.
Sure.
You guys have the front door, so as long as probably once a week you can meet with them.
Okay.
And that once a week doesn't necessarily have to be an official meeting. It could be hey, let's just talk.
Yeah, let's just talk.
Yep. All right. So okay, you're doing Wakisa. Ashalia.
So are we going back to Themba?
Yeah, I think we're going back to them.
Yep.
We're taking Iowari.
Yep.
All right.
Triple team them.
All right.
We're gonna wow with these stories.
I'm gonna go learn more about Worknesh. Why does she hate?
Are you gonna meet with her to learn more about her, or are you gonna do more scouting?
Should I meet? You know what? I am gonna meet with her. I think.
Okay.
But I am not gonna bring my entourage of Tempest Mages. Except for Essie.
Okay.
Essie can come because I think her and Essie have a lot of commons. So I think they'd be friends. But I will leave behind Oniji and Mafika. So it's just gonna be me and Essie going to see her.
Okay. And keep in mind, you guys can schedule this out so that if you guys go with one group with one teacher on one day, you guys can say, okay, we're gonna schedule our meeting so that at the beginning of the week we go with this teacher. At the end of the week, we'll go with this teacher. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come to the meeting too, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I'm hogging Worknesh over here.
If anybody wants to you guys can mix and match if you need
Undead war
to.
guy.
I'm just worried about going and talking to her because she's a rival to the dude we're trying to get in good with, so I don't want him to hear that I was talking to her.
Ooh.
Otherwise, I'd have no problem coming with. I'd want to, but.
Oh man,
That's funny, but I'm reading books,
That's if I was quick as Will, I'll be putting up that tap your head meme right now.
There you go.
There you go.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do to the table.
The dang, got dang. All right.
I got six no more.
All right. So Vanji's Worknesh. You guys are doing Tacharo's retraining. Wakisa and Dusty, and then tag team Tembasufu with. One thing I forgot to mention. Last week, when you guys were doing your stuff and walking around, something that you noticed. I'll put this out for you, Dusty. When you were speaking with the Bright Line, after you speak with the Bright Lines and they sort of left, you noticed, because I'm checking your based off that perception check that you guys did. Also, I'll say, Char, you would also notice this too. After they left, it seems like something was watching the Golden Mouse that night, and when they left,
Something.
someone possibly was hiding out, watching you, and something
Where,
else that
hiding the roofs.
yeah, hiding off, like sort of in the back alley, like sort of across the street. It seems like they might have been something staking out,
They were like an
watching you
NPC
guys.
filler, and then
Okay, interesting.
Something else here.
You know what,
Ashalia,
Jake? We need to figure
as you
where's
were walking around, trying to ask people about the council. You also saw that it felt like you were being tailed or watched. I mean, as you guys are moving around, you always have your jackal guards with you, but they seem to give you a decent amount of space and do your stuff. You're noticing somebody not part of that seems to be watching you all.
Is it like a
Yeah,
little
I would
9-year-old
imagine
king?
It's like one of those zombie guys that attacked us, but he's in like a
Undead.
big trench coat with like a
Like,
a
is he
1920s
like, is it a goblin?
From what you get,
Oh.
it seems to be like a different. It's not seem to be the same person. Every once in a while, when you each of you have seen it seems like there just seems to be like a citizen that stands by and is like watching you guys, and as soon as you notice them, they walk away.
It's like a it's like a paranoia type
plainclothes.
thing. Like a
plainclothes,
plausible deniability. Like if we ran up and talked to them, they could deny it, Like what?
But you know that somebody is like you guys are being sort of tailed by somebody or something.
Okay,
being watched.
cool. There's got to be a spell for this in Pathfinder. Find out who's watching me spell.
Lead me to them. They have to be within half a mile, and you need to material.
This is a skill.
I mean, if at
it.
any point anybody wants to sort of engage with the person that's stalking them, you guys can.
Ooh. You me or me, you? I don't think you said me and Ashali are aware, but are
Yeah,
we all
no.
aware of it?
You all are aware. It's been happening to all of you as you guys have been moving around the city.
After
Besides,
our meeting at the Bright Lines, that's when it started becoming clear.
that's when you guys noticed it the first time. But everybody else has noticed it after whatever they've done that day. Last week. It started last week.
Oh, so it's probably the Bright Lines watching us, trying to figure out what we're doing here.
Maybe.
I had to guess.
Possibly. I didn't get a good look at him.
I think there's a lot of parties that'd be interested in watching our movements, though. We're kind of the biggest outlier of the Mazzali status quo, I think.
Are you saying I don't blend, Tacharo?
Nah, I mean, we have the greatest ability to impact the city as it currently stands, I think.
You don't blend in very well to very well, Star, so I'm just putting it out there. Too.
Well, I have training in stealth. I blend.
No,
very
you fit it. I think I don't think Stars.
I still have my raincoat from Jula.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, your fishing pole.
Yes.
I think we should all really try to get those hats that everyone wears. Then we really blend in.
I mean, yeah. If you guys want to stop by the market and just buy traditional Mazzali clothes and wear them, you guys can.
Hell yeah, I'll do that. Is this cultural appropriation?
No, then I think they're gonna
No.
feel like a thing. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Are there any Uruxi in Mazzali besides me?
You've probably seen like 2 since you've been here.
It was you and Amir.
One of them is Asahanu.
When you're brushing the other one, you're brushing your teeth.
What is it?
The other one is his no, it's not his Microraptor. No, it's not.
It's mini me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there's not that many. Like, majority of Mazzali is human. So yeah, it's 99% human, 1% other.
Wow. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
And
yeah,
for you guys,
Diversity.
for what you guys know, the population is 37,830.
God, imagine the concentration of general feats in the city right now.
they could take over the world
Yeah.
if they tried, if they wanted to.
Holy shit.
Something worse.
Our skill coverage is out of this world, yeah.
All right.
So adaptable.
Okay.
Any situation, any build.
All right, let's see here. So we'll start with Charles training. We'll start with Shalian, and we'll do Themba Sufu right now. Start with that. So you guys are going to go see Themba. I'll bring up his art. Where you at, Themba? There you are.
Bring up that art. About the man with the stories.
Yeah, I think. Sean, I think.
I guess. What did you?
Our goal? Yeah.
Mhm.
Talk about our goal. I think this one is just. We could be friends, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Like,
so.
we got a lot in common.
No need to bring up work.
Yeah, we're not even gonna bring it up. We're just gonna like hang out. I'm gonna do things where it's like, man, that one story you told last time, I can't stop thinking about it. It's so crazy, you know, like.
Yeah, we should plan a hunt.
Oh, you
Oh,
hell yeah.
Plan again.
Go hunt those guys with the feet, the eye feet.
Oh yeah.
That might be too humanoid for him.
He likes trophies too. You got any trophies on you?
I mean, he had a trophy of one of those guys'
Yeah.
feet in his house.
Well, your armor's like all trophies, isn't it, Sarzo?
Well, it's just like it's just made of like dinosaur bones, you know.
You had to get the.
Oh, I
bones
wouldn't call
somehow.
it a trophy. They're materials.
Okay.
Well, actually, a lot of the Orixi use like dinosaurs as kind of like pack animals and livestock, you know.
Okay.
So like,
Reuse.
it could just be like, oh yeah,
Recycle.
this bone right here is straight from the butcher block, you know. like
I got the gill mask still. And the air bladder.
yeah, those aren't really like our trophies, though,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
I guess not.
You didn't make that out of a.
Yeah,
ice creature.
we
It's
used
the
it to have
red
our own
salamander.
adventure.
Yeah,
we kind
we're-
of talked
Man,
about
Bloody
some of
that
that.
T-Rex skull. That's hanging. That's back hanging in our office at our in Cinnabari Hall.
True.
Yeah, so Dom, I
Alright.
think our goal is just make him like us, become pals, and you know, if he like, we're not gonna be pushy this time. Like, if he tells us anything, you know, like information about him, you know, like just in like secondhand, or
Okay.
we could like get from a story,
Okay.
you know, we'll take
Okay,
that,
okay.
but like, we're not being pushy.
Okay, great. Okay, so as you guys come in, he invites you back to his estate, for lunch, sort of a little later lunch, and says, Magaambya delegation again, Ashalian and Sarazul, Abram and Mariama, and I believe I see that you brought the famous Mafika Ariwari with you.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, he's got some pretty wild stories too, and you know, I know that you like the stories, so I was thinking maybe he could tell some for us.
All right, well, we'll see how interesting they are. Come on in. I believe the food is ready.
Excellent.
All right. I will say, as you guys are let in, he lets you guys in and stays by the door until you guys come in.
Okay.
Okay.
After you guys all enter, he closes the door and follows behind you guys inside. And he points you out to where to go.
All right, yeah.
Right.
Nothing
least you
weird
guys
at the
about
table.
the fact that you pointed that out.
Huh?
Yeah,
Was
that's it. Yeah, we're doing as he said. You know, we're vibing.
Okay. All right. He leads you guys to sort of the same room that you guys met in before, and this food seems to be already laid out. And he says, he sits down and says, "Oak, well, I guess I would like to ask, well, how have you liked Mazzali now that you've been here for at least over 2 weeks now? Anything that has come to mind?"
It's a real real beautiful city. You know, every time I walk the streets, I am amazed when I look at the temples in the middle and the architecture. It's all very nice.
I see. And you, Ashalia?
Yes, the architecture is very different. At least compared to Tampu. We have some statues, not exactly like yours, though.
I see. Okay, well,
You know, if I had to say one thing, it does seem like some of the town guard are a bit undisciplined. You know, it's who's in charge of them?
that Workanesh, the golden spear blade.
Here. Little stank on spear.
She's the one that runs the military here in Mazzali.
Hmm. Oh,
What have you seen about them? They seem undisciplined, you said? I wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised.
I mean, I've heard stories of like day drinking and stuff like that. Real unprofessional. It's just kind of took me aback a bit.
You see, he like leans back and says, yeah, very unprofessional. From what I've been seeing, they've been day drinking with one of your own, Avanji.
Banji, he's an okay guy. But yeah, I didn't want to. We were kind of like we're all trying to talk to everyone, and when we were picking out who we wanted, I just I don't know, something about her just rubs me the wrong way. So I didn't want to pursue her. You know what I mean?
I see. You seem to have a good eye about important people that are worth something.
Of course, I didn't mean to criticize your guards or anything, because, like I said, the city is just so beautiful.
Don't worry. If you see any of my guards, it would be too late, and I wouldn't be seeing you anymore.
You should perception if that's actually a threat. You should sense
Oh, that's good.
I don't need a perception, Dusty. I know it's a threat.
What are you
It's good to
laughing
hear.
afterwards? How do you know?
It's
It's,
just a joke.
It could have been a joke. It's not. It was not a joke. They were never seen again.
Well, now that you're all here, let us eat, and I want to hear one of these stories.
Certainly.
All right. So, 81 of you can go ahead and give me either diplomacy on athletics, and you gain a bonus thanks to Ariwari. Let me check what the bonus is. You have a +2 circumstance bonus because of Ariwari.
You did a flip.
I
Talking
can do
skill.
that. I can do the athletics. 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
What do you just gotta arm wrestle him?
Yeah, it's better than mine, so.
How we rolling?
All right.
It's not happy with the 35.
No,
we
look
got?
up. Oh,
Oh, nice.
44. You already put the +2 in there. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
All right. All right. Yeah. So, Ariwari's sort of story is about the part of it is about the Ruby tournament. Apparently, he had a fight with a sort of what do you call it, a pirate, a very tall woman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very very tall woman. She had like elementals with her and stuff like that. And she, one of the weirdest things is that she pulled a hat out of her. So, as this is sort of happening, you guys are seeing that he's actually kind of falling off because the story has like cool combat and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to have like the thing that he's like, he doesn't seem that very interested in it. And then one of you you come in, Sarazul, and speaking about sort of pirates and swords and giant creatures, you give a story about what do you give a story about? And you feel like, from what you know, he feels like he needs something that has to do with like something that's a little bit more brutal or visceral in his stories.
I'll give a story about like a rabid, bloodthirsty T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so as you kind of have add that to the story and talk about it with Ariwari, you guys end up sort of just talking about how would you fight something like that, as in the middle of dealing with a giant pirate woman with elementals, and you guys have a good time just talking about it. And he seems to be having a good time.
Yep, and that's what we're trying. That's our goal, And we'll ask him
Mhm.
about like any more like story for story. Like, what do you got? And we'll see if we can like glean any information. But like I said, we're not pushing this today. I don't think.
So I mean, I guess while this is talking around, do you want to try and Ashalia, since they're there and they're having this kind of story, you're kind of there listening and participating too. Do you want to see if you can learn anything about him, as that how he reacts to the stories and stuff like that?
Yeah, might as well. See if we can glean
All right.
more from him.
All right, you can go ahead and give me a perception, sense motive.
Right.
Okay, so a couple things you can as he's talking about the engaging in these conversations about the story and about these combat stuff. One thing you kind of notice about him is that let me see here. He's definitely a bit bloodthirsty, and so anytime there's an anecdote in these stories that deals with like that features some type of brutality or slaying of slaying of others or anything like that, it seems to make it easier to tell that story. Like, those are the type of stories that he's really into, and you feel like the DC. If you ever are telling a story and that story has to deal with slaying of others or brutality or anything like that, it'll be at a lower DC.
That's right. There's a way we can fix him.
I can fix it.
Get the bloodlust
Alright.
out of him.
All right.
Get the bloodlust out of the spy master.
Yeah. We'll drain it out like blood wedding.
Okay, all right, good luck.
We need a whole bunch of calm emotion spells.
Oh,
Holy shit! I gotta re-educate him.
oh
my
no,
goodness.
not the camps, bro.
What the hell?
So yeah, you guys have a decent dinner, a decent lunch, hang out there for maybe like a few hours, and sort of he kind of invites you every once in a while to lunch for the course of the week, and this is kind of where you kind of talk about these stories and learn a little bit more about them and gain some rapport with him, while learning about his tendency for liking brutal stuff. So yes, it was a pretty successful week of meeting with Themba Sufu. All right, Going over to we'll do Worknesh next. Savanji.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. You're meeting with Worknesh to learn more about her?
I'm meeting with Worknesh. My approach to this meeting is to glaze the military.
Glaze the military?
Yeah, I'm gonna glaze them. Like, I'm gonna bring up things that like I've noticed throughout my time in the city. And I can roll warfare lore for this if you'd like. Of like maybe like patrols and stuff, and like complimenting how they work and like complimenting on their efficiency. From what I've seen so far.
Okay, so all right, so let's get it. So as you kind of meet with her, who do you bring? It's just you and Essie?
Just me and Essie. I do not bring Mafika.
And when you guys sign up to, go in this meeting, what is the premise of that you tell her for the meeting?
The premise I tell her. Well, I mean, I feel like it's the same premise of like, I wanna meet to get to know her better, and we're here for a diplomatic mission. So. Okay,
so it's a I want to get to know the leader of the military better.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's aware of that. Okay.
Guys, we gotta,
Okay. All right. So
best friends.
All right. So you do meet her, and she schedules the meeting to be sort of in the similar location where you guys met before. This time, as you guys meet, since it's just you, Essie, and her, she has like a sort of a walking meeting where you guys walk around, the area around the temple. The temple of the Devil's Child, outside, not inside. And she says, Vanji, I see you did not bring Ariwari with you this time.
No,
where is he?
I think he's with one of my coworkers. I guess they're coworkers. Meeting with one of the other inner circle.
Oh, I see. Which inner circle are you meeting? What is he meeting with?
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of, I don't know. I've been a bit busy, and we're kind of split up into teams. We're kind of working independently right now.
Is this a lie, or is this Vanji actually not?
I don't think Vanji does. He's been day drinking, dude.
Wait, look. What's with all the day drinking? All right, what's going on?
So yeah.
Swanji,
all right.
okay?
Let me see here. In that case,
we've been
waiting
for the Tom of the Magaambya for a little while now.
A week and a half, 2 weeks. Sorry, day drinking.
We were gone for half a year to solve the julep problem.
Need to have an intervention. Where's
all right? So you can see that as you say that, she kind of looks at you and gives you like a she kind of narrows her eyes for a second, and then says, "I see. Well, how can I be of service to the delegation today?"
Only one right answer for that. There's one that she hates.
I know. I couldn't remember which one it was that she hates. I don't want to say the wrong one by accident. I know she hates them, but I don't want to say it.
That's it. The Garuka is not a game piece on the board.
I wanted to, I felt like we kind of got off on the wrong foot a little bit last time we met, so I wanted to, try again.
I see.
To kind of learn more about what's important to you.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed you were very interested in Mafika. Is that something we should be concerned about? Because I want to be your ally, Workbench, and I want to make sure everything is on the table when it comes to...
Do you believe that we need allies?
I kind of look around the temple a little bit. I think if you stay the way you are, probably not. Your military's strong and you have good walls and you can keep people safe.
I see.
But Magaambya needs allies, for sure.
It does, you say?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about the Magaambya's strengths and why they would need an ally.
I go on and I tell her. I don't leave anything hidden from her. I kind of explain
So-
like Magaambya wanting to protect Nantambu as well as the surrounding areas, and that can be very difficult because the area is so large. And having friends around is always useful.
Okay. All right. You can go ahead and give me a warfare lore check, talking about military tactics on both sides, on for on your side, and then complementing her military tactics on her side.
Yeah. Oh, I know this hidden.
No, you'll know if you succeeded or fail.
Okay. God damn. I think I'm gonna have to reroll that. It's definitely not great. Okay, that's a little better. 34.
All right. Let me see here. That is just a success.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, she, as you guys are walking around with oh, hold on 1 second. Let me check something real quick. You have Essie with you. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah. So, sort of walking around the temple, kind of looking at some of the Jackal Guard and the Town Guard, how they set up. You guys kind of bond a little bit, talking about Chime Ringers and the Town Guard. Talking about how the Chime Ringers work in Nantambu. And I'm, during the warfare lore, you kind of talk about what was going on when you first started and you were dealing with the Time Ringers a little bit, and how they seem like to be a little bit underfunded, but looking at the military might here, it's very well,
It's definitely run better than the Trimringers.
yes. And so you get the feeling that she resonates with that.
Like chimes.
And yeah. And so there's a little bit of softening there, but also as she softens a little bit, there's a little bit of like her tone switches from a little less defensive and a little more condescending.
I knew this was coming. That's okay.
But it's not serious. It's just every once in a while you'll get like a condescending comment about the Chime Ringers.
That's fine. I'll take that. That's okay. I do try to pin her on why she has a beef with Mafika though. Like I'll kind of, she kind of avoided the question when I asked it, so I do want to ask it again. Like as we're talking, I'm just be like, so what's up with Mafika?
I don't know. Why did you bring him here to Mazzali?
It's part of the delegation.
And the delegation needs famous Mafika Ariwari.
He's a teacher at Magaambya.
I see.
He was my teacher actually when I was a student.
I see.
So I guess I want to know why you seem so hesitant to want to work with him. I told you it's important to have everything on the table before we even start any kind of discussions.
And now she hates you. Because
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you and says, maybe that is a story for well, not a story. Maybe that is a conversation for another time.
Okay.
Right now, I have other duties to attend to. Maybe the next time we meet, we can have a discussion about the famous Mafika Harawari.
All right. Well, if you need anything or would like any kind of co-op training exercises with the Tempest Sun Mages here and the Jocko Guard, let me know. I think it could be fun to learn from each other.
Understood.
I give her a very respectful bow.
She does a head nod back to you.
I want to get out of this place. This place is creepy.
All right. I mean, you made some progress with her. Yeah.
Made
You know, it's
progress.
okay. Yeah, progress.
Progress. So she's
I will say-
condescending, but that's okay.
I will say, as you were walking around with her, Vanji also noticed that you're being watched again.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, yeah. I definitely note it, but I'm not going to say anything. We're literally in a surveillance state, so what do you expect?
Yep. All right. So we'll move over to Wakisa. That's Dusty.
The next time I feel like I'm being watched, I'm gonna wave at them.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Alrighty. So you're gonna try and have a meeting. We're trying to meet with Wakisa, have some lunch, just learn a little more about him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like.
Kinda what are you trying-
together. I just want to know. My main thing is like, what about his character? Has nothing to do with Walkena.
All right. Let me see here.
Maybe something in his dislikes or.
All right. So I would say just like watching him not sort of interacting with him, but like just sort of during the time of like seeing how he interacts with people and stuff like that. He seems like the two things that are big in his life are Walkena and the people of Mazali. He seems to have completely devoted himself to that, almost to the point where it's a little strange. Like it's hard to find him doing anything other than focusing on trying to ease the people's concerns and speaking well about Walkena.
Okay.
Like it's almost like a little like too much.
Yeah.
Think about it.
So at some point, whatever. Like, do you have any hobbies? I like rocks, and I'll start showing out my rock collection.
Yeah, and he talks about when he sees your rock collection and things like that, and he says, it's very interesting. Many of the there are many stones here in Mazali, many rare and old, some from around the time when Walkena rose.
Oh. Is there like a museum
a lot
with
of-
rocks in it?
Mm-hmm. No, I wouldn't say there's a museum with rocks in it, but
Okay.
but many of our old ruins from the past are around the town, many in the necropolis, some further out in the outskirts of the city.
I see. Yeah, very interesting.
Might hold some
archaeology and
old
bones and such.
rocks.
Old rocks.
Yes.
Well, now you have my
but-
attention.
Again, many of these like with everything else in the city, it is owned by Walkena, and that if anything, if you wanted to interact with them and study them, you would need to express permission from Walkena to do so.
Oh,
as in
okay.
as all things here belong to Walkena.
Surely, yeah. I would not think that's not of great importance now.
Mhm.
Is the city like built on more city? Like, is it like that sort of deal, where it's like?
Oh. So sort of. The city is very old,
Mhm.
and in some cases, there's like newer places that have been rebuilt, and you kind of see like some cases where there's like a very old like building with like newer structure sort of built on top of it,
Yeah.
and so like stuff is sort of built on top of each other, but it's not like there's like an underground old city. Like,
Oh, okay. All right.
you know,
all right. Like the
yeah, it's not like
Japanese
that. It's more like you know, yeah, it's more like the city has.
It hasn't like expanded out much. Or
It has like
has
you can
it?
kind
Okay.
yeah, it has.
Okay.
You can kind of see like where like there was an old wall and now the new wall is at and stuff like that. But looking at it, the new wall is very very old, probably older than was there before Wakena resurrected
And
or rose.
want to go talk to those rocks later?
Yeah, you can.
I'm old. I'm
Yeah.
new.
All right.
Nice. Actually,
We're both old and new.
Actually, I want to ask him like, who would be the expert on Mazzoli's architecture that I could learn more.
He mentions
Council.
either Zubari or Onami.
Okay. All right. So do I?
Okay, so you're trying to learn a little bit more about him.
I'm gonna learn
You
about
feel,
him.
I mean,
What
just
about- I know
having
what-
conversations and stuff like this is really good. So I would say just go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Okay, just for how the conversation went.
Yeah, how the conversation went.
Alrighty. Ooh, that could be better. I'll use a hero point on that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, much better. Okay. So and you're trying to just learn more about him rather than become
but yeah. So you already told me that it's weird that he seems really focused on specifically the people and Walkena and to nothing else. He has no other interests or
Yeah.
hobbies other than that. He's
Yeah,
completely devoted to his
it
work.
seems kind of strange. Yeah, he's completely devoted to his work. Yes.
All right.
So there's that, but you will get a little bit more. One thing that you do get is that as you kind of go about this discussion, one thing you notice is that there's moments that as you guys are walking around and like a person will come up and talk about they needing help and wanting Walkena to like make adjustments so that it can fix something that's happening in Mazzali. You can kind of see there's like sort of a little pained look on his face, and then it kind of he takes a deep breath and then kind of composes himself and begins to talk about how Walkena will get to it at some point, and we'll work on it and stuff like that. But you get the sense that anytime somebody's sort of like talking about things that need to be done in the city and Walkena not doing it seems to resonate with him a lot, especially because you can tell that he loves the people of Mazzali a lot, and like seeing them suffer
I get it.
does not benefit him. But he's very devoted to Walkena, and so he explains that Walkena will eventually get to it. We just have to trust him. But you can kind of tell that there's a sadness here when people are not getting the attention and yeah.
Awesome.
You feel like if you were to ever talk to him about something that had to do with trying to get him to convince him or talk to him about something or get to know him about something, and you mention something about people struggling and maybe with some maybe there's some way and Wakena's not doing it, like it might resonate with him a little bit more.
Okay. now I'm curious about his relationship to Walkena, like specifically, like is.
Well, what you learned before is that in his past he was a kid living on a village that got destroyed out in the savannah. He lived in a small village out in the savannah, and it was destroyed by a flood. Right, and out of a strange sense of generosity out of nowhere, Walkena brought the village in and his family in and took care of them. And so they would be dead. Him and his family would have been like dead out in the wilderness if it wasn't for Walkena's generosity. So you can tell he has a very high sense of indebted feeling to Walkena and Mazzali. Yeah.
Now I'm more curious at the moment of like, is it a problem? Like, does he feel? I mean, I'll probably say this at our next meeting, but my question would now be: does he feel like he has trouble talking to Walkena? Is Walkena receptive to? Because he hears this stuff from the people all the time, but at one point does it get transferred up to Walkena, and then what is the response like? And then he's always
that's something.
Yeah. So that'll be next meeting.
Yeah.
I'll hit him with that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You learned a little bit more about Wakisa. But yeah, anytime you mention that, it would definitely like DC's trying to convince him or talk to him about stuff will be reduced if there's mentioning about people not getting their requests met. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys have. I think that's another week. And I will say above board, like, if you guys, prefer to like, just explain what you're trying to do, and then we just go ahead and roll checks. Let me know. But I'm always down to like, there's extra stuff that you can get if you do talk to them.
Well, Charles, raring to go. He went and did the.
Yep.
You got that whole Wikipedia downloaded?
Yep, yeah. I went to the library.
Yep.
Everyone, I'm ready. He closes the book on the last day.
Yep. All right.
I've forgotten everything I know about repairing and replaced it with knowledge of the city.
Sorry, so I broke my sandal. Sorry, it's true. I broke my sandal the other.
This is going to take me 10 minutes. Son of a...
My little strap for my satchel, it became loose. How can I fix this?
Oh, I might have time here at the end of the night.
Start sweating.
All right. What's the plan? What's the plan now? Who are you going next? Then what are you talking to next?
That's a good question.
I will say you guys have gotten pretty far with. I'll give you like a little idea where you guys are at right now. You guys are pretty close with Themba. He's like you feel like he's right on the cusp on giving you guys a good word in with Nikaruka. Worknesh just starting. Wakisa nothing yet. Yeah, nothing yet on Wakisa. I mean, you've learned more about him, but he has you haven't really like got him to be on your guys's friends with you. He's just been talking to you. You learn a little bit more about him. The council, they seem to be staying clear of you guys. You haven't seen anybody try and go and talk to you. You haven't seen anybody do anything with that. Mabele, every once in a while you guys run into each other trying to have meetings while you guys are trying to have meetings and stuff like that. But he seems to like, if you guys get it first, you guys got it. And then for let me see here. One second. For Sihar and the Bright Lions, they seem to be sort of warming up to you guys, but not really. Not yet. I feel like you need to talk to them some more. Spend some more time with them.
All right, Team Dusty,
All right.
we working the Workisa.
You want to swap? You want to do Wakisa and I'll go talk to the Lions? Or you want to tag team Wakisa?
No, I gotta. I don't know if I should be talking. I got these skills, all these diplomacy checks. I mean, I can't.
It doesn't have to be diplomacy. You just gotta. The way it depends on how you what your interaction with, what you're talking about. Like with Themba, it was athletics because you guys are talking about fighting.
That's true.
Yeah, I just like me. Oh, see, I don't know what to say or do next for Wakisa other than to like confront him about.
Ooh, why don't we go? We could offer him some help. We could teach him some of the rituals from Magaambya.
Oh
the
yeah,
civil.
because if then it won't be Walkena sending help. It'll be us. Which you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's. Yeah, I don't care. Something's got to happen.
I mean, we're helping the people, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you do now know like if an angle to get him to make it a little bit easier to convince him to do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, technically, we could say it's we're kind of helping the people because he's the one that let us, let the delegation in. Yeah.
Yes.
You can swing it that way.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the ritual.
All right, so you guys are working with Wakisa. All right, Ashalia and Sarzo, you guys are going back to Themba again?
Yeah.
So we're going? Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Sure.
I would say OC. Sarzul does not say this. We got an angle with Themba. And it's the more outsiders we lend to the city, the more, he gets to hunt and fucking be a bad person. You know what I'm saying? But Sarzul would never recommend this.
With a Shalia.
But with a shell.
Probably not. I mean, he's probably hunting
Yeah, I
them
know.
to the death. So I mean, that's a little too far.
Yeah.
But if he wanted to hunt a whole bunch of monsters, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, then I say
Did you find that
we
Dexter
try.
was on?
I say we try to get him to take some PTO and we go in the jungle and kill some monsters together.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
It's got to be something in the Screaming Jungle.
It's called the Screaming Jungle.
All right,
If it doesn't scream,
So-
it's read.
that's Ashalia and Sarzo, and then Vanji, you're working Worknesh again.
It never stops. They will be my friend, and they will like it.
All right,
The Worknesh will have a black dot by the time we leave Magali.
Absolutely.
all right,
Absolutely.
all right. We'll start off with Themba. So Ashalia and Sarzo, you guys schedule another lunch date week with Themba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of stop talking about these stories and go make some more stories.
See,
All righty.
Really pump them up.
Oh boy. All right, let's see here. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So yeah, invites you to his place. Similar thing. You can see as you guys, one thing that you guys noticed during this sort of meeting, and as you're talking to him, he seems to be mentioning stuff that you guys did, that your other delegation members did,
Who's walking?
last week.
Okay.
And so, he seems to be talking about how one person, spent their entire time in sort of in the
The library.
didn't do much, go into the library, just learning more about Mazzali. They kind of, and how your Dusty, mentions Dusty by name, says seems to have been following Wakisa around a lot. I had occasional talks with him, but it seems he's watching him. I guess what are you guys what are your strategies in this? I'd like to know.
Well, yes, I'm not entirely sure you know about what their intent is, but I mean, I can tell you what my strategy has been.
Yeah, I was gonna say we actually don't talk about that. We don't.
Yeah.
Strategy. It's all
I
winging
see.
it.
I see. What about you, Shalia? Looking at you, you seem like the type of person who is very good at hiding your intentions.
I think
If you're back,
it's
okay.
it's good to keep certain matters close to the chest.
I agree. There's been many times where
oversharing can be harmful.
that is true. There's been many times where, as the hand of Walkena, I've had to be a more discreet. I don't know if you know anything about discretion.
To somewhat. There's been times where we use our own type of discretion in the Magaambya with our students and how to teach.
One thing I did wanted to hear about is I do know you all are pretty famous for what you did in Jula, and if my memory serves me well, you sort of infiltrated that town. You mind telling me how did that work?
Yes, it's quite the story.
It started with sharks.
Right. So for this story, you also can use deception or stealth.
I'm gonna tell it. I'll tell it, or do you want to tell it?
Doesn't matter. I have decent stealth, so if you wanted to do that, but I mean, if you want to use.
I was just gonna tell it truthfully with my own spin.
So I mean, if you want to talk about the infiltration and you want to talk about the actual, fight that actually happened, those could be two separate stories, and both of you can roll separately. If that makes sense. So if you want to use stealth, Australia, you can talk about the infiltration, and if Sarzo wants to talk about the fight at the against the person at the end there, or the whole entire battle that happened, that can be an athletics about combat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
I get more out of it this way.
Do you want us to roleplay tell it, or you just want us to roll the dice? Shall I just
It's up
roll
to you.
the dice?
All right. Would you use a hero point on this? Because you would know if you succeeded or not. Australia.
Yes. I'll use it.
Here, I'll reveal it so you know what you got. Man, a lot of 14's been coming in. All right, I got that number. Keeping that.
All right, here's for the fight. I'll re-roll it. I can do better.
Yeah. I guess for always works.
It was better. Yeah.
The infiltration was us kind of blending in to the background, not being forward, and then taking paths less trodden, or event caves, and then the underwater sections. Staying out of sight, I guess you could say.
Okay. For your story of the fight, do you what is there anything you add or subtract or say about the?
I add the 24 men.
Mhm. how do you in talking about the 24 men? How do you describe it? Like, what happens to them? Do they get redeemed and run away, or what?
I just say I win. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I always win. You know, he definitely
okay.
wants to say you chopped him up into little pieces. This guy's a freak.
I do. I don't feel good about this, but I do talk about how I left the one guy locked up
Chained up.
in the
Thought you were
chained
drowned.
up in the drowning pits.
Ooh.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
In
Ooh,
I don't
Owen's
feel
yeah.
good
own
about it
torture
though.
chamber.
But he
Yeah.
was a bad person, so he deserved it.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay, let me check. How much is that? Oh, okay. All right. Either way, it is still a failure on Sarzo's part, but Ashalia, you do have a success talking about the infiltration, and he seems to be taking, particular interest in your talk about, how you infiltrated the town, and like he seems to be very interested in how you describe that, and what techniques you guys would you use and stuff like that. And he seems to, sometimes you'll talk about, staying out of sight or using these pathless less travel, and he'll like agree, like, yeah, yep, that seems like a really good idea. It's a very classic idea, and he seems to be like, talking about like has experience doing this type of stuff too. But that is a success. And with that, he says, sort of, as you guys have this conversation, have the dinner, and you go throughout the week, sort of talking about this stuff. At the end of talking about it, he does say, "Well, you all seem very interesting. I'll report back to Nikaruka that the delegation doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, and that we should probably hear them out a little bit for now." But
Very kind.
just know that the hand of Walkena has many eyes.
We would
He gives you
expect as much, and I hope we've done enough here to let you know. We're not here to change Mizali really or mess with what you're going. We just, have our own opinions, and we appreciate you hearing them out.
Understood. Well, I await our next meeting.
So you got any PTO on the books?
He's pretty booked up. He's like, yeah. He used
I'm
a
running
lot.
out of. I'm running.
I am
Oh, go ahead.
I'm always working.
Mm,
Always.
mm.
Right.
All right.
All right. Let me go back here and
So
do
I
this.
think I saw a secret spy coalition in the jungles over there. We should go check it out. Get attacked by.
Yeah, me and Nishali, we're just gonna go find the baddest shit we can find and lure it to the gates, and then we're gonna tell the guards, "Quick, go get Themba," and we'll just stall until he shows up.
Right. Okay. Let me see here. So there's that, and then this. Okay. All right. So, that happened. Who's next? We'll go with. Let's see how Worknesh goes, and then we'll finish off with Wakisa. Suiko Kisa. All right. Vanji.
Hey.
Going back
I
to
don't-
talk to.
I don't
What's
think I
is the
can
plan?
beat him 2 times in a row, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But I guess the question is do you want? What is the goal this time? Are you trying to? Is this kind of you're trying to learn about
This is a Mafika.
Ariwari?
Yeah, I want to learn about
Okay.
Ariwari.
Okay.
And I am gonna try to get her to leave this goddamn temple. I'm gonna invite her out to the city itself. To maybe just go like to the markets and such to kind of see the patrols in action.
You see here. She sort of declines the offer and says that she would meet at the temple.
I was gonna
I
say.
hate this fucking temple, dude. It's so
Your
creepy.
faction with the guards just went way down. You're gonna invite their bodies to come inspect them.
Yeah. All right, I'll go to the goddamn temple.
Let's
There's
just
an
take the
undead
temple
in this
and move it
temple.
somewhere else.
Ugh, I hate this temple.
All right, so the main goal here is to learn about Ariwari.
Yes, the main goal is to learn about Ariwari, and I do kind of snoop around a little bit as they're walking. I am trying to like
Snooping.
see if I can like catch a peek or like hear whispers of like if Walkena is actually in this temple.
Oh, I mean, so every time you meet them is around noon,
Yeah.
and during noon you see that there's an extra bright light at the top of the temple.
Walkena is up there.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Mhm.
Okay.
And everyone,
Alright.
and like I will say, you guys have been here for about almost 4 weeks now,
Mhm.
and so throughout this time you've been here, there's been moments where many people like sort of travel towards the temple, and there's like a large line of people on the stairs, pretty much this image above. But when you guys go there, they seem to stop you from
Okay.
the Jackal guards that are there stop you from
okay.
going up the temple.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Mhm.
I still try to get a peek at this kid. I just
I mean,
feel
yeah,
like I haven't
you
seen
could
him.
yeah. So I will say, if during those like this, I think this happens probably like twice since you guys have been here,
Mhm.
that they have stopped you from doing this. But if you're just like at the base and you're like looking up, and somebody has like a spyglass or something like that, they could try and or just good perception check. They could try and take a look at him if you wanted
I'm
to
gonna
see if he's
show
there.
up early to our meeting, and I'm gonna try to catch a glimpse of the child.
All right, go ahead. Just go ahead and give me a perception check then.
Okay. I
And
don't think I have a-
is Noodle with you? Out.
No, he's not
Okay.
because
Okay.
I have my symbol of Pharasma around if he's out, and I don't.
Okay.
I
Okay.
probably shouldn't walk to the death temple here with so.
Mhm.
Right. Perception check.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you do sort of see him. For like it's you barely see him because it's so bright, and as you're looking at him when he's up top of there, it's kind of blinding. Actually, let me just check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go over here. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I can do that. That's fine. How's a 33 do?
Are you keeping that?
I don't know. I don't like the way you said that. I have a hero point. I rolled a 10 though. Sure, we ball.
You keeping it?
No. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep it.
Okay. All right. So, let me see here. All right. So you look. You kind of like squint your eyes to look up at up
Stare
there.
at the sun.
Stare at, and yes, it's almost like staring at the sun. You are okay. This is 33. So that's
I have a
You were
plus one
dazzled.
if that helps. Oh, okay.
You're dazzled. You're just dazzled.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
That's not
dazzled
terrible.
for 1 hour.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Von just kind of blinks. Like he's seeing stars.
Next time, bring some sunglasses.
Oh,
Oh, those are probably outlawed in the city. That probably gets you in big trouble. No sunglasses allowed.
Oh man.
And one thing you do notice when you're looking up there is that no one seems to sort of look at him.
Yeah, everyone
No
in
one
this picture is
looks at
bowing
him.
their heads. They can't look
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah, because he's in the sun.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now I know. My eyes are permanently damaged, but we've learned knowledge.
But okay, and I will say, as you kind of looked at him, what you see him doing though, he seems to be sort of pacing back and forth and like looking at people coming down, like looking at them, and it looks like he's greeting them.
Just greeting. Okay.
Yeah,
I imagine he's super high up, so I
yeah,
probably
yeah,
don't
super
even,
high up.
I probably don't
It's hard
even
to
make
tell.
out a silhouette. It's like a blob moving back and forth.
Yeah, yes, you see like the light, like looking up there and like trying to have your eyes squint to like not get too blinded. You see just like sort of the sort of blob of blinding light move back and forth, and every once in a while you'll see like sort of like a hand or something like that.
Sure, for sure. I
Yeah.
think Vanji is just trying to reconcile that this undead is a god of sunlight and light. That just like doesn't really necessarily compute in his tiny little brain.
Yep.
So I don't know. There's part of me who's like, it doesn't even think this guy's a god because that doesn't make any sense. But I'm dazzled. So my meeting, it will be a little blind for the first bit of it.
Yep. All right. So you meet with Worknesh, and so
Yeah, I walk into
main
a
goal
door.
here is dazzle just makes people concealed. You know, it's not you're not hidden.
Yeah.
You aren't hidden. You're not blind.
You're just
No?
Just a couple times in conversation.
Good thing you're
like
good.
that, hey, I'm over here.
You know,
Like, oh,
if
you're
you
over here.
you feel like if you were closer, and you did that roll, you would have been blinded.
Oh, okay. Permanently?
Maybe.
Maybe.
If roll bad enough, yeah.
I probably fix blindness.
There's a spell for it.
Get some eye stalks. They're also
Yeah.
blind.
Oh, no.
Like you can temporarily fix blindness. Just boost
All right.
your other
I
senses.
got
Who needs
tremor, I
eyes?
got tremor sense. Got my
Yeah.
feet, got my feet.
Needs eyes.
All right. All right. So you could tell as you're talking, she's a little bit cagey about talking about Mafika, but if you want to like sort of like guide her, like try and suss out the answer, not necessarily asking, is your goal to like straight up ask her, or to try and suss out the answer through
I
conversation?
think my goal is just try to ask her. Like, I'm
All right,
not gonna
when you-
try to play games with her.
All right, so
She's
straight
just
up
like
asking her,
straightforward
she
stuff.
seems to be very cagey about giving an answer, and she keeps asking, why do you like?
Because if he's secretly some murderer, serial killer, I want to know about it. Really. Hey, I'll tell you a secret about someone I don't like. If you tell me a secret about why you don't like him.
Mm-hmm. An information exchange.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what your information is, and now, depending on what that information is, to determine whether the information I give you about him is worth it.
Workmesh. Worked at that. Okay, sure. I'll sure.
Worknesh.
Sure. If this will help. I do not like one of the other teachers here with us.
So there's infighting within the delegation.
I don't want to say
Is it just
infighting.
messy with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Damn. Awesome.
I see. Well, I will say there's one teacher that is with you
Uh-huh.
that I don't believe should be here in Mazzali.
I mean, is that Mafika?
I mean, who's the teacher that you seem to have a problem with?
You haven't met her yet. She goes by Koride Lawa.
I see.
And I
Good to know.
stare at her and I kind of wait for her to like explain.
Good to know.
Uh-huh.
And she seems to continue to walk.
Markmesh, I don't think this
It's
exchange
like
of
this-
information is going super well.
It's like your arch nemesis.
Well, so, what can you tell me about Mafika's capabilities?
I mean, I think he's a competent fighter. I think I could take him though, in a fight.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I think Essie rolls her eyes.
Yeah.
Nearby. I have
Well.
a bit of a battle companion that I use as a kind of a battle buddy. I think we could take him.
A battle buddy.
Yeah, I'm one of those summoners that you might know of, or I summon a creature from the great beyond.
I see.
Mhm.
Do you mind showing?
I do mind.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
In Goddard.
if you must, I understand that you seem to think that there is some sort of history I have with Arawari. I will assure you right now, I have never met the man. Other than the first time I met him was when the first time you brought him in our first meeting.
Are you gonna make me
But I have-
guess?
But I have heard about him.
Okay.
I have heard that he's participated in the Fist of the Ruby Phoenix tournament. And he's a very skilled martial artist. Very competent combatant.
He definitely is. Are you?
And now this very competent combatant, famous martial artist, a member that has participated in the Ruby Phoenix, has entered my city.
I see.
I want to make sure he's no threat.
Okay. Would you like me to bring him next time? So you can meet him?
I would prefer that he did not know anything about our military.
Okay. I can respect that. If that's the case, how about you come meet him somewhere else that's not at your main base?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh.
Yeah, the sense motive.
Sense motive. All right. It's not very good.
Yeah, you're not sure.
I'll
You
use
get the
reroll though.
yeah. You get the sense. You get the sense. Oh, you're rolling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, everything's fine. No, you get the sense. You get the sense that she seems to be wary of
Yeah.
Ariwari, and you get the sense that it has to do with the fact that he's just a very powerful combatant.
Yeah. He's famous. So like she's probably heard stories of him fighting all
you
these
get-
monsters, you know.
Yeah, you get the feeling like it's like you brought a super weapon into her town.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think about that when you brought him. That makes sense. It does.
So you know that anytime you are meeting with Worknesh,
Mhm.
if Mafika is there, any failures turns into a critical failure.
Okay. And there's probably, I don't know. as much as I'd love for her to get to know him better, I don't think it's kind of the main goal right now.
You feel like she doesn't trust the delegation enough to even attempt that.
Yeah, that's not a goal, I think, that we should really have. Okay, that is good to know. I will stop bringing him to our meetings if it makes you more comfortable to talk about possible alliances in the future.
Alliances.
I know, I'm using the big A word. I do
There's
look
a lot I
forward
don't-
to meeting more with you.
Yes. I do as well. Alright.
Do you want a diplomacy check for the general meeting? For attitude?
No. Based
Okay.
off of your perception check, I was learning more about how she
Okay.
feels about Mafika.
Sounds good. All right, I know what my answer is, and it's a Rafika's just not coming to meetings, but he's not a serial killer, so that's a good thing.
Abu to that.
Yeah, you get the feeling that it is just that he is a very famous combatant, and
Yeah.
now that he's been brought into the city, he's an outsider that has the power to rival in the Ruby Phoenix tournament. So those are very powerful people.
I could take him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I could take him. I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I think so.
Absolutely.
All right. So, let me see here. So that was that. Next up, we'll finish off with Wakisa. All right. So this is T'Charo and Dusty tag teaming onto Wakisa. You guys are scheduling a meeting, right?
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what we were gonna go ask him.
We were gonna offer our help with any civic
Rituals.
works,
The
right?
rituals. Yeah, the rituals.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
teach any of his people the rituals, impart, as a, help.
The
Show that we're here to
benefits
help,
of
you know.
outsiders.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll hit him with a sales pitch after we show him a week of helping him out.
It takes a week to do. So
Yep.
All right. So you guys are spending this week with Wakisa trying to help citizens with your ritual.
yeah.
Yeah, see if there's areas of the city that could use, show them what we have to offer, and see if there's areas that could use it.
Okay.
And
So
offer to teach it to people that need it.
Okay, so as you guys meet with him and you explain about the ritual, you can see there's a bit of apprehension behind him when it comes to the Magaambya, using magic to help.
We can bill it. We'll bill it as Walkena is the one that reached out to or is the one that allows the delegation to be here. So by us helping, it's really Walkena helping because he's the one. That
All
brought
right.
us here.
He says that. So what you get from Wakisa is that now I understand that you want to help the people, and saying Walkena is invited you in helping. I understand that, but I'm still very wary. I don't know much about you, and as the voice of the people of Mazzali, I would want to know more about you before I allow you to start using your magic to help. I don't know what help means. What necessarily means. Help necessarily means from you.
That is fair.
So, let me learn at least more about this ritual and what is it about, and how does it help? How does this ritual help people?
Well, it's sort of like it harnesses the inner magic of the people to fix and repair and bring back things that were lost by disrepair. Like if there was a public bathhouse that was ruined by fire or something. I don't know. People will recall the good memories they had at that place, and then the stones will repair themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I guess Tacharo, I know you did a lot of Mazzali lore. Do you talk about what places in the city would definitely benefit from the help based off what your studies?
Oh yeah, he'd probably, when he was looking, he'd be looking in areas of I guess areas of note that could actually make use of the ritual. You know, yeah.
All right, so you guys can do this as sort of a tag team thing. You know, go out the week. Dusty, for trying to convince him about the ritual and how it's used with people. You can give me diplomacy, and then Charo, you can give me Mazzali lore talking about the areas of the city that definitely need help. At any point, do you guys mention what you learned, Dusty? Do you use that at all? Speaking about the how things have not been progressing despite word going to people asking Walkena to do stuff.
Yeah, I'll remark that I've seen the same couple or father come to him, ask him about the same thing the week after week. I've seen that same person come and ask him for pretty much the same thing, and
okay,
I can only wait so long before any help, or the help won't even matter anymore. I guess. I'm trying to FOMO him.
All right. Yep. All right. Yeah. So yeah, either you can give me the diplomacy check, and Tashar, you can give me the Mazzali. You can give me a Mazzali lore check.
Do you want to roll first? Oh, there he goes. Bam.
I sent
All
it.
right. 18.
Holy moly! What the heck? It's a 41.
The 41.
6. I'll re-roll it.
All right, you're rolling it.
Come on.
Oh, let's go.
I was
42.
on 3 for a second. I was so worried. It's gonna be worse.
All right, let me see here. So Dusty, because of what you mentioned, the DC is reduced by a significant amount. So. Oh wow! Holy moly! Okay, so Charles, that is a critical success. Just a critical success. Exactly a critical success. So thanks to that, pursue a lead. You know.
Hell yeah! The question of getting Wakisa to like us.
Yep. And then Dusty, because you mentioned the how doing this ritual can get help to people because people have not been getting the help they need, even though they've been requesting and it's been taking too long. Reduce the DC by a significant amount, and because of that DC got reduced, that is also a critical success. Just barely a critical success. So holy moly, you guys speared through this guy. All right.
Critical status.
So,
It's
all right. One second.
Like,
Let me
actually, I
move
love you
this
guys.
Persona.
You are the goat.
All right. So, after this sort of week of showing the places in Mazzali, kind of explaining how the ritual works, and seeing how I can help in some of these situations, Wakisa sort of softens on you guys a little bit, and says, he kind of points you in sort of the direction and lets some of the and as you guys were walking around talking about everything, one of the people that you mentioned is this person who runs sort of a cart transport sort of business in Mazzali, and he ends up talking to them and mentioning about the delegation, and says that if any of the delegation ever needs a ride around the city to get to someplace around the city very fast, please give them, let them, transport. Yeah, you got a taxi, so you guys can move around the city at double the speed, half the speed. So certain things may not affect you right now, but I'll just say in the future you may have a chance to be able to move around the city a little bit faster. He also mentions to you all that I understand that the delegation is here to help, and that I'll let Nikaruka know that I believe the delegation is no harm. It shouldn't be any harm towards the the delegation being here is not any harm to the people of Mazzali.
So the council is there.
Thank you, what you said, for your help.
All right, that is the end of this week. All right,
Now it's gonna be rebels and ruin it all.
all right, let me move you guys some more time forward. In the middle of the next week, before you guys get the chance to do anything, you guys get a message from Nikaruka asking to speak with you all.
Ah, shit.
Either good news or bad.
Let's go find out.
Oh, I hope you guys are ready for. Or, I don't know why I'm talking like that. I hope you guys are ready to, eat breakfast and then lunch and then late lunch and then talk to me.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Yep. So yeah, the stick for Nikaruka brings you back to the eating area. Food is set up there, and it is around lunchtime when she asks you guys to visit. And she says, well, it is good to all see you all again. You guys have done a lot of work since the last time we have met.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard from 2 of the inner circle that speak very, very highly of the delegation. Both Themba and Wakisa seem to be within agreement that the delegation is not so much of not a threat to Mazzali, at least as of now. And so, I believe that you do not need an escort anymore. So I will call off my Jocko guards so that you guys can now move around the city on your own. But keep in mind that if you do anything that breaks any of our laws, there will be punishment for it. Just because you're a delegation does not mean you're immune of Mazzali's laws.
Of course.
Okay. Keep in mind, though, the curfew still stands. So if you are caught out past curfew, that is considered breaking one of Mazzali's laws.
Understand.
Another thing too is that I will put in a word that that the delegation is now an official, important guest of Mazzali. This means that you probably will be able to speak with members who feel like you weren't important enough.
Mm.
I noticed that despite Walkena mentioning that the delegation here was guests in Mazzali, others were not did not take that message to heart. I will make sure that they take that message to heart moving forward.
News, thank you.
Do you have any questions or concerns that you have stumbled across as you've been in the city for the past month?
Is there going to be an opportunity to go to one of Walkena's afternoon sermons?
Those are only for citizens of Mazzali.
Is dual citizenship an option?
At this time for you, no.
Persona complete now.
One person who handles many affairs that has to do with the synergy is Wakisa. So if becoming a citizen of Mazali is something that you're interested in, I would continue to speak with Wakisa.
Are we free to come and go from the city? Without
At this
requiring
time, I would say no, but again, you do not have an escort right now anymore.
I kind of like my escort.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Tim and Bud.
I had Bud and Guy.
Well, I hope Tim gets his issues with his wife sorted out. Wish him the best.
Did she do the whole spiel with the sanctum, private sanctum?
Yes, she always does it. Every time you meet with her, she does it.
Okay.
If she doesn't do it, I will let you know.
Okay. I'll ask her. Has there been any more concerns with the Bright Lions since last we spoke?
It seems like nothing has changed. I was hoping that something would change, but it seems nothing has changed.
Okay, good to know. Try to work on that.
Oh, see, Nikaruga wanted us to like lure, do some like.
No, she wants us to just tell him to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that'll be my next goal for sure. So that sounds like a time bomb. So yeah, that'll be
Once
my-
we start telling him to chill, I think that's like drawing a line. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I know. I think it just depends on the approach. I think we just
Yeah.
take it as like look, we've heard what you're here to say, and like we feel you. Let us see what we can do, but in the meantime, lay low. You know, some like an angle like that.
Be like,
You know?
Yeah.
You've waited this long, what's a few more weeks of letting us try our hand at?
Yeah, tell him we're making progress.
Yeah.
The inner circle. We're getting closer, big man.
Yeah, big man.
All right. Any other questions for Nikaruka?
I don't.
So she mentioned when we first got the guards, she was, I think I'd asked, is there anywhere in the city we should never ever go? And he's like, well, the Jackal Guards, we keep going in there. Now that we don't have the Jackal Guards, can we get an update on the list of places we should never ever go?
The Necropolis
Necropolis. I had a feeling that was going to be one of them.
and do not go into the Temple of the Deathless Child without escort.
Okay. Loud and clear.
But there's nothing against standing outside waiting for people.
No, you can continue doing that as you were doing before.
What, you noticed? Oh.
Yeah, it was actually a very effective tactic. One of my better ideas since we showed up.
It was. Suna, don't knock that off. Okay.
Does the inner circle meet with Walkena regularly? Like, do you have like a routinely meeting, like every week or day?
The inner circle has constant
Constant.
interaction with Walkena.
Okay. What about the council?
When Walkena allows.
Okay. When Walkena allows. Got it.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
All right.
Oh, Vanchi, this is the
All right.
Do you want to ask about the hats?
Oh, oh. Oh, I already bought like 7 of them.
Oh, okay. You've one for every day. Every day of the
Yeah.
week you wear different.
I'm very stylish.
All right. So, what are you guys doing this week? Who are you trying to schedule meetings with and stuff?
Are you gonna be still working on Workbench, Bonji?
I mean,
Until it is
I might as
done.
well, dude, right? Like,
Well, we have the council opened up to us. I mean, do you think you're gonna make? You think you're making progress?
I'm making progress for sure.
Okay.
Well, we did.
It just,
We
it's
did just
tough.
unlock the circle now. Like you said.
Yeah, the council.
Like
yeah.
maybe we only need like 2/3 votes to get access.
I think we should get the military on our side, for sure. That might be a little important.
But we got
But
the
I
Royal
have
Guard.
Secret military and the Royal Guard. Yes.
Yeah, why do you need the military when you got the Royal Guard?
This is how coups happen.
See, this is why their leader, he's got the Royal Guard and the army. No one can stand against them.
He's got them at each other's throats too. You know?
I'm probably gonna try like a couple, like maybe like 1 or 2 more tries.
Okay.
Go for it.
If it doesn't work out, I will probably.
Yeah,
go
I
on to
mean,
the
I'm not.
council.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to sway you one way or the other.
If we do
Okay.
meet with the council, I think we meet with the youngest one. I don't think the 2 rich guys are gonna
I think we
see us favorably.
Yeah. Not
I mean, maybe
us.
Chicharo.
Yeah, I think we sent Charo over there since he's a rich kid.
To who?
What? To who?
The rich people.
The rich people.
Yeah, Donzi and Gonwin.
Gonwin. Gondwi. Gondwi's the one
So
you want to
Gon-
talk to anyways, because he's
He's like a doctor.
Like ward. You know,
Yeah, I'm
Shall I be
I'm
honest?
also interested in talking to their seer too. Like, what were the visions she was having about us, and then
About us
Oh,
changing
that-
history.
yeah.
dang, I was gonna try to talk to her. I mean, we
Yeah.
could
Oh, I'm
go
not gonna talk to
together.
her. I'm gonna go try and cool off the Bright Lions. That's my next goal.
I kind of want to go talk to the old lady because she seems nice, and we could all use that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want
she
you want
doesn't hate us.
Is what you're saying?
I'm not saying she's gonna be easy. I'm just saying. See, I got a lot of stories, and I started running out of stories. You know.
True.
Oh, you ran out of stories? Is that all you guys talked about at your meetings?
Yeah, we actually didn't. I tried
Well,
talking.
we have
the
dinners,
first
too.
time about the mission, but he doesn't care about the mission. He just he just wanted some friends. So I was just
That's great. Meet your friends.
Yeah, he's a little unhinged, but
Are we still in the sanctum? I don't say that a lot.
who is it?
Natalia. He's our best friend.
Probably not.
I mean, but who is it?
Are you guys having this conversation while in the meeting with Nikaruka?
I feel like we sort of trailed off topic. I don't think we had any more questions for her, so no.
Yeah,
So you're having this question
yeah.
back. You're having this meeting back at the Golden Mouse
I think
Yeah.
so.
Golden
with no
Mouse.
escort.
No escort now.
So
I
as
mean,
you
we're
guys
still
are,
probably getting followed though.
yes, you guys still
yeah.
notice that. Still notice the stakeout people following you.
Yeah, which is probably the rebels, right? Because my
No,
man,
I think it's
no, I
my
think
man
it's
said
them.
we
I think
wouldn't
it's-
know, and
I think it. Oh yeah, true.
right. So like, I mean, we could always ask them, "Hey, you spying on us?" We've seen some people. I mean, they're not doing their job very good. Well, if we can see them.
Yeah, I mean, we probably totally could ask him. You know.
But I think we do the council first, though.
Yeah, I'd say me and Ashalia, we're gonna go talk to Simwala because we already know a lot about her, and if we can
So-
try and set up a meeting with her.
Like with the inner circle, the council, you're gonna have to try and get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have a great strategy for that.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this. I agree. I think that might work.
What is it? What is your strategy?
Oh, we're gonna we're gonna
Hidden
meet
in the
outside our
stars.
place of work.
Okay. Well, in case if it works out, let us know so maybe we can try it when we try and talk to the councilman.
I would say try it without me confirming it works, because it's a good one. They got these people. They gotta go to work, and when they're walking in, and you're like, "Hey, you," they gotta talk. They gotta do something.
Okay.
They all don't have an army of secretaries.
All right, so you're trying. So Team Ashalia, Sarzo are trying to go after Simbwala.
Yep.
You're trying to contact Simbwala and see if you can set up a meeting.
Yep.
Okay, you got that?
There is something I want to do before we start trying to do that.
Okay.
I want to read the stars.
Okay. Go ahead and post your ability
Okay.
and tell me the question.
Here's
Or
the
context.
ability. Well, it's just context. I think so. Okay, it's an ancestry feed. It's this one. So, about a particular goal, event, or activity that will occur within 1 week. The week is the goal, or the event or activity is going to be meeting with Priestess Symbol.
All right, go ahead and give me that astrology lore.
Okay. Yeah. And I am for this check. I'm guided by the stars. Make that make
Alright.
sense.
There's one really
Alright.
bright. You're reading them, and there's one really bright one that's like blinking at you.
It won't let me apply. Oh, I need to pick my tokens here. Okay. Apply effect. Am I not on?
What you can do is it makes you so you can.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. I have to select skill.
Yeah.
The window was popping up right in front of me. All right, here's the check. I did.
All right, 36. Got his white star and his first symbol. Let me just check here. Okay. All right, that is a success. All right. Cryptic clue or piece of advice that would help with the chosen event. All right, 1 second here. All right. You get okay. I guess I get. How could? When okay.
You want some fortune?
Unhumble and unhumble and powerful. Are usually irritated. When that power is in question. So unhumble and powerful are usually irritated when that power is in question.
That's concerning your meeting with Simple.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell that one to Shali and see. Let her know where the vibes are at.
So I will say, and you guys know this from your Mazzali lore and reading, is that the Council of the Mwanyisa were the rulers of Mazzali before Walkena raised.
That was a long time ago, though, right?
Yeah,
100
not the
years
current
ago.
council.
The council's the one that had the power. Now
Hmm.
the power is mysterious.
So I mean, their family probably with members be like, you know, we were in charge before
Yeah.
XX got in power 3 elections ago. I mean, so there's probably some bad blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably private conversations going on about if we were in power, you know.
And what you learned about Sabala before as well is that she has been
She's the oldest one.
here, she's been in power for 8 decades.
So she was a child when, well, she was very young when it happened, but.
Or born
But so she joined
soon
as a
afterwards.
teenager. She joined as a teenager. So let's say 13, you know, minimum. So 93. She's at least 93 years old. But could have been 19, which means she's 99 years old. Take with that what you will.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. She is in her 8th decade of life, so she's 80 something.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably search for 6.
And she joined the council when she was a teenager.
Okay,
Which
so
was a
she's
little
been on the
after
council
Walkena
for
came back.
6 decades,
Yeah.
and she's 80 something.
Yeah. Born 25, 30 years probably after.
Kenna
Oh,
came back
man.
100 years ago. She's 80, so. Yeah.
You probably heard her parents complain about that shit.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Or at least her grandfather.
Her grandfather might be one of these things on the. Maybe we don't know. All right,
But you're gonna hang out with and try and get in contact with.
yeah, that's what we're
Sabala.
doing this week. Yeah.
All right, Vanji, you're going back to Worknesh.
I'm going back.
All right, and then Dusty and Tacharo.
I'm going to talk to the Bright Lions again.
Bright Lions and Tacharo. Oh, he's AFK, so actually when he comes back. All right. So let's go to Worknesh first.
Okay. All right. All right.
Do you like frisbee golf? We can play frisbee golf. You put a goalpost away from the deathless temple.
So
Please leave the temple. I hate it here.
what's the goal? What's the goal here?
The goal
Just-
here is I want her to at least consider a proposition of being allies in the future. Not now, but like considering it in the future. And what that would look like.
Okay. How would you like to? And what it would look like to be allies.
Yes. I don't want to like tell her what it should look like. I want to like have an open discussion with her and like get her thoughts on it. Like what would be
Keep in
good
mind-
for her.
Okay. So So as you guys meet, and again, she's still meeting at the temple. But as you guys meet and you're speaking about that, she says, I remember in our previous talks that you mentioned that you were a summoner and that you had a battle companion.
Yes.
Do you mind showing him?
Sure. That's fine. I will summon Noodle. It will appear out of the ether.
All right. She sees Noodle. He says, a dog.
Yeah. Noodle barks.
Who are you calling a dog? It's
Noodle is really important to me.
Noodle.
Yeah. It's I can give you the whole story if you want.
That is perfectly fine. But I see. And how do you usually train with fight with your companion here?
Would you like to see?
Okay. She says, possibly. So if you want, you can, in terms of talking about how you fight and combat with Noodle, you could have Noodle roll an athletics check to to show off that. Alternatively, you can use warfare lore. And if your combat is very performative, because you're throwing it back all the time, you can use performance, but I would say performance is the highest DC at all.
Yeah. I think the best one to warfare.
I will let you know.
Warfare.
Warfare is the lowest DC, then athletics, then performance.
I'll go with warfare then. Noodle has a plus 21 athletics, but I have a plus 20 warfare lore, which actually may have gone up this level. Now I'm thinking about it. Warfare might actually be a master.
Are you a is it what'd you call it? Additional lore?
Yes, at 15th you gain additional skill increase.
So it would have went up to master at level 7.
No, really?
At 7 is when you get your first master.
Alright. I wasn't keeping track of that. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. Okay. I feel like we got master like a few levels ago, so I wasn't expecting it. Okay, cool. Then I mastered warfare. We love to see it. Okay. Then I will make a warfare lore check here.
For some reason, sometimes it does it automatically, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. All right. You would know you succeeded or not, so let me reveal this.
Sorry. I saw it. So I hit GM only, and I saw it.
It's okay. All right. So, you start talking about how you do how your offensive, techniques work with Noodle, and you explain it and show some of them off, and she's actually, relatively impressed. And you guys have like a rapport about combat. Like she talks about how to defend with her spear and how to attack with it, and you're talking about Noodle, and you guys are just having a conversation about combat.
Oh, Bungy's super into this. He loves this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and for the first time, you see general interest between the two of you.
It was there the whole time.
Essie jumps into and talks about her how she commands during the battle and uses the bow and stuff like that. And you guys are just just talking about how to fight.
I talk about spells and how I weave them in too, and how I cast heal. Really good.
And so at the end of the meeting, and you're talking about, she does Worknesh does turn towards you and says, speaking about combat, I would like to invite you and your delegation later next week to a performance featuring members of the Jackal Guard, engage in sort of sparring matches and retelling the history of Mazzali.
We will be honored. Just let us know when and where. We'll be there.
I see. Okay. I will let you know. It'll be sometime later next week.
Okay. Sounds great. All right, I'll let you get back to the work you got to do today.
I will say, and this may be an incentive to you, that many of the members of the Inner Circle and the Council will also be there as an opportunity.
Okay, that is good to know. Thank you for the chance.
She nods.
And as soon as we leave this building, by the way, Bungy's like, Yahoo! Fucking did it!
Yahoo.
Walking down the hall, you did a little hop skip with a
He
click
does
on
the
the
hop
heels.
skip.
Yeah.
He's like, I did it. I did diplomacy.
You talk to them.
Hot dog.
I did it. But yeah, when we're at the inn, I let everyone know that we got invited to a. When she said sparring, did she want us to spar, or was it just to watch the sparring?
Watch the sparring. You're gonna be
Watch the
watching them.
sparring. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be watch, and so it's a sparring match that's supposed to retell history of Mazzali.
Okay.
Mm.
And there's also
That'd
going
be
to be
interesting.
council members there as well.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, so
we can get to
yeah.
networking.
Yep. So that's what you did this week, is have that meeting and learn about this what you call it, event.
All right. Rad.
All right.
Bungie feels accomplished.
We'll go to the Bright Lines next.
Oh boy.
All right. So, again, talk to Zico,
Mhm.
get the go ahead, and they show up another night.
All right, and yeah, I do have some other teachers with me. It's like our normal group, and
Mhm.
my goal for this, I just want to find out from them, because just to be just very honest, that there's no way he could possibly know what they've been through and what they're trying to do. So he wants them to show him and us like what they're working towards, and like the pain and suffering that they meant and talked about. The reason what the reason they're fighting for is.
Okay.
And this is just like a learning experience. I'm not trying to convince them yet. And then the reason I want to do this is the next time we have a meeting, I can, we can try and maybe cool down the thing. Like, I'll explain like our progress so far, and then we've been here for a month. We've made our way into the inner circle. Now we're gonna work on the council, like to give us time to see if we can find a peaceful solution.
All right. So right now you're trying to find out
right now I want
what
to find as much- yeah.
their cause.
Yeah.
Their cause.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me the diplomacy check.
Okay. Like that.
All right. All right. Good. All right. Alrighty. So, so as they kind of go through and they show you this, since you guys don't have a escort anymore, she says, "Okay, we'll show you something tomorrow." And like as tomorrow comes, she kind of visits, and she's sort of disguised as like just a member of Mazzali staying at the Golden Mouse, not like a Bright Line. So you kind of like walk throughout the town, and she kind of talks about it as you guys are walking through town. And
Also, have you
one
been
thing-
spying on us, or is it the secret police?
You asked her that.
Yeah.
She says, "I have not been spying on you."
Not you, but I don't know. I haven't conferred with my allies.
Sewell has not been spying on you, and the Bright Lines have not been spying on you,
Okay.
at least to the best of my knowledge. I may know who is, but I don't know if I trust you enough to say that yet.
Okay, well, let's work on that.
Mhm. Let's.
Show me.
So she takes you around the town, and actually, it's a lot of what you saw before with Wakisa,
Yeah.
about places where things are kind of run down, and people are struggling with food and not being helped. And then she kind of takes you towards a sort of a northern part. Let me see. Let me go to the map real quick, and I'll point this out to you. Mazzali map, and let me make it activate. she takes you sort of to the northern part of Mazali, which you guys really haven't gone towards this area too much. Yeah. And she takes you to a place called she calls the Well of the Moon.
Will of the Moon. Is this like another inn
Yep.
or?
No, it's like a sort of ruined landmark sort of thing here. And when you guys get to this area, again, being on the and one thing let me kind of like give this sort of way this looks.
Mm-hmm.
So the north side of the city is sort of almost sort of in shadow a little bit. There's not a lot of sunlight in this area of the town. There's a decent amount of trees, and the sun. The way this you kind of get an idea that this place is like maybe like a northern hemisphere, a place where the sun is on the south side of the city.
Okay.
Not sorry, the south side, on the east and west side of the city. And in the morning, when the sun is low, the wall is shadowing this place. And as it goes around, it gets high in the noon, but this area is on the east side, so it's not getting a lot of sun. And then by the time when the sun is coming back down and over here, they're in the shadow of the Temple of the Deathless Child. And so like this area is almost always covered in shadow. A little bit.
Good place
it's
to have your rebel base. I don't say that.
And when you go around here, you see that the place is in very disarray. It's a desperate area. There's a lot of collapsed buildings, neighborhood. The well itself seems to be dried up. A lot of the buildings are almost like the shell of what they used to be. But as you kind of come around, you can see some areas where some of the old sun gods statues and iconography is in this area. And as she comes around, she says, "This." So she shows you this area. She shows you some other areas around the town that seem to be really, needing help. And one of the things that used to be back in the day was that the old sun gods used to help the people that lived here, and the people here do not get any help anymore from their ruler or their god. And so her biggest thing is wanting to spread the word of the old sun gods so that people understand that Walkena is not acting in the way of the sun gods and the way of Mazali and Mazali's best interest. They want to spread that word of the old sun gods.
Alrighty.
So you get the feeling that speaking about the old sun gods, spreading their words, and if somebody were to worship them, and she was talking to somebody who worshipped them, would definitely make things a little bit easier on convincing her to do anything.
I don't know.
So it may be worth it to do some research on like what the old sun gods were all about, to maybe see if you can talk about them in that way.
I wonder if that's even doable now. 'Cause that feels like the sort of thing that you get laser beams for. Well, we'll try.
I mean, the old sun gods are talked about in here, but it's not like the old sun gods are like shunned away.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Walkena is the son of the old sun god. So like, yeah, they're talking about his parents,
Okay.
right? His descendants. So they're not shunned away,
Okay,
but
that's good.
he is the leader of
That gives
Mazali
me a
right
little
now.
more hope,
And yeah. They're not the most talked about. Everybody talks about Walkena, but
Right.
they're not shunned.
Man, I'm gonna bring that up with Makisa next time. I'm gonna lose all the. So what about the old son? All right.
Alrighty. Char, did you ever figure out what you were going to do?
Shit, I don't know. What should I do?
Go
What do we need?
Go after any of the council members, because they're going after some Voila, so the other ones are free.
It's a walk.
You can go after Gondwi or figure out more about him.
Gondwi? Alright. Yeah, let me do some background on Gondwi. Can I do some Mazzali lore?
So you're trying to get background on him, or you're trying to meet him?
I think just background.
Okay.
And develop a strategy for winning his heart.
Okay. I mean, sure. If you want to spend some time trying to learn more about him, yeah. I mean, you guys did learn a decent amount about him already, but if you want to try and learn some more, you can. What specifically are you looking for about him?
So we know he's like the plague doctor. He likes
deals with high-profile clients. He's expensive. Yeah, he likes to have that shit on.
Right? He's the one that likes fancy.
Bring a real nice bottle of wine and your gifts. I don't know.
He's well dressed. Yeah. What do we want to know about him? I guess is he really for the people? He's a doctor, but it seems like he seems maybe.
You want to get the people's impression of him?
Yeah, let's do
it. Okay, go ahead and give me a Mazzali lore. Actually, well, this would be a gather information, but yeah, you could do Mazzali lore. I'll take Mazzali lore. Do you have Streetwise?
Streetwise, I don't think so.
All right, go ahead and give me Mazzali lore. This would be more about what you've learned throughout your research, rather than talking to people.
I have a hero point. What do I roll at 8?
Yeah.
Priority roll. I think we're in the realm. We're 31.
Yeah, we're about there. Yeah, go for it.
Boom.
Oh, much better.
Nice.
40.
Okay.
Well, this guy's social security number, his date of birth is.
So the people don't necessarily like him that much.
I figured.
The people don't necessarily like him that much. But you know, he is the leader of the master physician, and so any medical practice or anything that people need medical help with kind of has to go through him in a way. Not necessarily through him, but through his people. So he has, you know, his doctor. Since he runs he's the head physician and the plague ward. He has control over most of the doctors and physicians that are inside Mazzali, and so they work based off of his thing. So one thing that has happened is that he kind of has a monopoly on medical aid here in Mazzali. So you can do whatever you want. And there are many people that are struggling for medical help, but you know, they can't afford it. Or, you know, if they don't like, you know, you get the feeling that some people feel like, you know, if he just doesn't like them, maybe there's an issue of getting medical treatment if he needs it.
I see. So he's probably not the greatest dude.
No.
Oh. And he knows that he probably likes it too. Look at him.
And I also get the impression of what the other council members or inner circle vibe is towards him, or is that more a separate thing?
I mean, all the members. So, I would say it's kind of hard to get that from outside without meeting any of the council members. That'd be more something you need to meet a council member and then learn more about the other council member by talking to them. Than from just basic research. But I will say, they all seem to work close-knitly together. The only person who seems to work sort of separate from the rest of them is Zubari. And Zubari seems to be, you know, stretched thin from what you learned. So you have Swimbwala, Danzi, Gwandi, and Onami, sort of all very close-knit, and Zubari, sort of part of the council, the Pope of, you know, the Walkena religion, you know, kind of standing by a little bit outside the council, but part of the council, work, you know, feel like people think that he's overworked.
I see. Getting paid for it though.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's how I spend the week.
All right. And then, so going to Ashali and Sarazul. I know we're getting close to time, so I guess we can come back next time with you guys trying to talk to Simbwala.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
I take
start.
well.
Sounds good. Someone else do the recap next time. I believe in you.
Talk to people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of talking to people. I will say you guys are making progress. You're not. I will say, you're not halfway there yet, but you're almost halfway there. If I say so. If I say it.
Gotcha. But we get to beat up some guards next week.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hope.
I know. I know. I know. It's just been a lot of like just talking to people, and there hasn't been any like sort of action. I will say there might be some action next week, depending on how well that meeting with Worknesh goes.
Yeah, I'm slightly
A
worried
big
about the
influence.
about the Bright Lions doing
Part.
something at this event. That's why I wanted to go talk to them, but I don't think I'm ready to convince them to cool out yet.
The
working
issue,
on it.
Dusty, is you keep taking Ulawa, and Ulawa's like, you need to do
She's
more. Have you
firing her
considered? Have you considered?
Crashing this
Pipe bombs? Like.
I'll show you a recipe for magic pipe bombs. Chloride. Give the recipe for magic pipe bombs. Definitely don't put it in their mailboxes.
All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Very cool.
Quick announcements. Tomorrow, Karen Crown continues. And then I don't know if anything's happening Friday. We might be doing a final podcast, or we just might be prep. Just fear prepping
Mad dash.
for Mash Dash prepping for Extra Life. Which, speaking about Extra Life, this weekend, Saturday, 9 a.m. I believe is when we're starting.
Oh, yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah.
9 a.m. Eastern to 9 a.m. Eastern. Is 24 hours of Extra Life.
An Extra Life.
It's getting kinda crazy.
It's a charity we run
Man.
on a server every year. It always gets pretty
Yeah.
crazy. We play TTRPGs for Children's Hospital charity. It's very good.
Yep. Yep.
Raised a lot of
Come
money
show
over
it.
the last couple years. Go ahead, sorry.
Five the kids.
Yeah, 5 the kids. Come by, donate to Extra Life, and those donations can go to modifying the game as we play. Players can spend it to buy some power. Pay to save the kids. And then, or you can. Go ahead. What was the question?
So I think isn't there any donations at all? I think at least $25 there's going to be a pack of like battle maps and stuff, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
There's
you can
incentives
go
for
to that,
donating.
Yeah, you get that, and then you get
Yep.
to mess with us during the marathon. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Some of those rewards are pretty good. At least they were
Mhm.
last year. So I mean,
Yeah.
They're great this year.
I don't know what they are this year. I'm blind.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're
Playing.
you're a player.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're playing.
Oh man. Good luck.
I got three characters all set to go. The first one we got
Man,
up
poor
on the
Kyra.
banner is Jared. He works in accounting. He's a thaumaturge, and then I got Victor Velikovich,
Poor Victor.
who got really lost, and I got Kyra, the goddess of
Poor
music,
Kyra.
trickery, and everything else. So yeah, I'm
Is
looking
Jared's
forward to
like
that.
a little calculator?
It is a coffee mug that says #1 Dad on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing
It's
bad
chalice.
on this guy.
All right. If any of those characters seemed worthy of supporting in this horrible Hunger Games style tournament that they're going in, show up for Extra Life. So help sick kids while also helping these poor characters deal with whatever's going to be going on inside this crazy game show thing that they're dealing with.
I'm not gonna die. So, I'm,
Good luck.
That takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
I like sub like nearly 1,000 some years. I know.
Alrighty.
Well, besides, and then besides extra life, I don't think. I guess because extra lives happen, I don't think there's. Are you guys still doing tusks?
No.
And
We're
broken-
back at
Oh, we're
one.
not. No, we're not doing Frozen Flame.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's all extra life this
All right.
this weekend.
No.
I'll actually this weekend, and then maybe we'll see if Soul Fate continues on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll be back here.
And then a couple weeks after Extra Life is done, I have a new game starting up. I'm pretty hype about it. Hell yeah.
yeah. Nice. All right.
Yeah, nice. I'm super tired.
Alright. See everyone next time.
All right.
Say good night.
Alrighty, take care.
Bye, guys.